Welcome to the live stream. It's going to be epic.
This video is going to be epic.
This video is going to be epic. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And now, your mama knows. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, subscribe. Come on, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a small YouTuber, but I got so much content. The most important thing about the channel is it's... All right, that's not right. The most important thing about the channel is it's a everything channel. So make sure you check out all of the playlists. I have product review videos, vlogging, movie reviews. I'm just gonna look up and say, how-to videos, and then real quick, how-to. Oh, maybe I'm forgetting how I shoot. All right, you ready? How-to videos. What is the devil? How-to videos and gaming videos. I make videos called Trash Talk 101 where, well, you guessed it, I talk trash or rebuttal back to someone who talked trash to me. Like I made a video responding to the Nerf Report and Angry Joe. Remember, I'm going to say shows and podcasts. All right, you got it? Mm-hmm. Shows and podcasts.
Oh, wait,
no, you're not supposed to say it.
Oh, you're showing the pillow.
Oh.
Okay.
We don't have to do the head thing if y'all can't do it, all right?
Okay, just do it. No. Yeah.
And then put a little, There you go. Whip that name. Shows and podcasts. And more! And also, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be added into the new subscribers thank you videos where I make a skit and I post everybody name up on the screen who subscribed to the channel in an individual month. You gotta see videos like the March subscribers video where I was dancing. The July video I have my cute granddaughter saying thank you. Or even the video where I smashed my 84-inch TV as I said thank you to everyone who subscribed. Make sure you go to my playlist because the playlist is where you can see all the different videos I have. I have over 1,000 videos, over 50-something playlists, and every single video on my channel is assigned to a playlist. I want to thank everyone who ever came to the channel and watched a single second of any video. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And with that said, and now your mama knows. And now your mama knows. What's going on, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Entertainment. I'm back with another video, another live stream. And, you know what? I don't want to have my sneakers on. Hold on. It's going to be like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. All right. I went out and got dinner. And I forgot. I'm like, wait, I like to be comfortable, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's another Tuesday, and we got a bunch of stuff to talk about because the world is always talking about whatever. So, gaming news, It's a lot going on. The guy who started Call of Duty passed away at the age of 55 in a car accident. That's crazy. I'm sure people will mention that. What else? Man, it's just a lot. Like the Avatar movie just came out. It's making a killing at the box office. It's a lot going on in the world. And Three Eye Atlas, as of Friday, was 19th. Now it is passing the Earth and on its way. I think we could all say a comet. It's a comet, and there's no aliens coming. So there's a lot to discuss, and I'm happy. We're gonna get all into it. Plus, last week on Tuesday, we started me and Neos doing Sonic Racing Tuesdays. So there will be another episode tonight. It'll be on my channel. So if you guys are into Sonic Racing, you have Sonic Racing, you think you're the best of the best, shouting out Purple Haze, Rouster, well, his son anyway, Scott, Neos, Zalik, any of you people out there that think they are better than the Cowboy King of Entertainment, come and try me. And unfortunately, I got the dogs in the background, and they're just our husky puppy harasses our bigger dog, and he never gives her a break. So you might hear squealing and barking from time to time, but it is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment. I do gaming, vlogging, podcasts, movie reviews, product reviews. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day has been on this channel. Even my honeymoon in Mexico, swimming with sharks. So let me just do a couple of these because I do everything on this channel. And I plan on getting back in shape. Man. I plan on getting back in shape. For real. I'm waiting for January 1st. I'm going to be like those New Year's, people. But it means a lot to me because my birthday is coming up April 13th. And I will be 50 years old. So I got to look amazing for 50 to show you young guys this is how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to grab a chair. I hope you grab a chair. And we're going to get into this show. All right. Got dog bones laying all around. When did this become the dog jamboree? Anyways. All right, there we go. Take my sip. See, my guy Games was in the building. Do Games, she said here. He was the first person here, by the way. So here's some. What is Vet saying? Oh, all right. I can see my Discord comments popping up on the screen, and Vet was saying something. So here's something I want to bring up. So there's a lot of times where there's a lot of smack talking and people getting upset with people and getting mad and all of that stuff, right? And I seen this video, and I believe FCAT was the one that brought the video up. And I thought it was hilarious. I said, bro, if you don't show this, I'm going to show this. And he was like, show it on the stream. So, guys, this is funny. And so I'm going to play it. Let me see. But this is how I feel. And hold up. Can I? Yeah, let me make it bigger. There we go. And this is how I feel about a lot of you suckers out there that can't handle a debate or a conversation or an argument. Losers like Neos. This is how I feel, right? Okay, so that is strange if that had no sound. You're right. It has no sound. Okay, so that is strange if that had no sound. Huh. All right. Here, let me take it down. It might be the way I shared it. All right, let me try it again. I know this thing used to have a little thing in the corner that said share audio. Okay, so it is on. Share audio is on. Oh, you know what it could be? Let me see. Okay. I went to share it and that share audio was off. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much for letting me know. Oh, Maker's in the building. Haven't seen my man Maker in a minute. So Niels, this is how I feel about you. All right. Whenever we have a conversation and you want to bang your head on the wall, this is how I feel about Rune. This is how I feel about Mr. Urban World. This is how I feel about Sev. This is how I feel about Jersey. This is how I feel about FCAT. This is how I feel about a lot of you guys that can't handle the Cowboy King of Entertainment when we're having a conversation. Hold on, let me read this first. All right, let's see. Bro calling me emotional is all just comment. Hey, listen, man. Just listen, all right? All right. What's up, Wilson? This is how I feel when I have a conversation with most of you guys that get upset with me.
If you're able to fucking rage bait your friend, it's a sign you might actually be smarter than them. You ever notice how every time you fucking poke their buttons, they snap before you even finish the sentence? That's not just them being dramatic, that's their brain fucking short-circuiting. See, when you rage bait someone, you're not just being a dick. You're forcing their mind into panic mode while yours stays calm. Their brain fires off emotion first, logic second. Yours does the opposite. And that tiny difference, that's the whole game. Scientists call it impulse control, but fuck that. Here's the real truth. The person who can trigger the emotion is almost always the one who's goddamn smarter, because they understand exactly where to hit without getting hit back. If you can make someone lose their shit on command, you're not just smarter, you're fucking dangerous.
All right, guys. I thought that was funny when I seen that the other day. And I feel like that's what happens sometimes. Now, I don't want to intentionally piss people off, but I will go back and forth with certain people because it's a conversation and that's what you do. And then they get pissed off, but I don't want to say I'm the guy that walks around trying to intentionally piss people off. What did you guys have for dinner? I had shrimp and flounder, but lemon pepper with seasoning all over it. It was great. Let me see. My man Wilson is in the building. Wilson! Neil said, I never even snapped. Niels, listen, you're gonna snap tonight when I'm trashing you in Sonic Racing. Guys, show up tonight. We're gonna be doing Sonic Racing. Let me see. Let me go find this. I put it in consoles. But yeah, check this out, guys. It's gonna be pretty cool. Bam! Look at this. Me and my guy Niels. This will be week number 2, and we will be doing some more Sonic Racing Tuesdays. It's going to be on my channel tonight, and we got some cool stuff. We're thinking about doing. What I want to do personally is whoever wins the most races, I'm going to put you on a thumbnail. Now, what I originally said I would do 12 races, but yeah, I think 12 races might be pretty fast. So what I think I might do is maybe just a 2-hour block of racing. And in those 2 hours, whoever wins the most comes in first place the most, then you will be on the thumbnail. So I think I want to do it like that. I kind of do something like that for We Wrestle Wednesdays. Wilson said, Cowboy, you had a whole year just trying to piss people off. What do you mean, Wilson? That was never me. Never me. You're the guy who walks around intentionally pissing people off. Me? Come on, Murder. That's not me. Maybe once upon a time. He said, Murder, get Sonic Game Flyer, bro. Murder don't want to get Sonic. I don't think Murder's good at racing. Murder get smoked. We don't want Murder getting smoked, right? So anyway, we'll be doing that tonight. I got some other stuff too, guys. So, people have been putting stuff in the Keeping It Real with the Cowboy chat. So we definitely got a bunch we could pull up. But I want to pull this up. So, oh, did you guys hear Blockbuster is supposed to be making a return? I don't know if this is real or not, but let's check it. Let's check it out. So apparently, here, let's pull this up. It says Blockbuster is officially making a comeback as a streaming service, positioning itself as a next Netflix. That's pretty funny. But let me see. Blockbuster is not returning as a streaming service, and no one has ever made the claim except this account, who regularly lies for engagement. However, it could return as a restaurant or amusement attraction in the future, a restaurant, according to the patents filed by the company. So I guess we just debunked that. Here, let me see. There's a bunch of stuff I got. Oh, here's another one. So, Indie Game Award disqualifies Clear Obscure's Expedition 33 due to Gen AI usage. So this is what I don't get. I don't get why it's such a big hate on AI. So that I don't understand. Anytime somebody bring up AI, oh, it's AI in the game. I feel like AI is new technology, right? AI is going to be the same as streaming, whether it's music, whatever. We got to come to grasp with AI because AI is just going to be the new thing. So it's crazy that you bring up AI and all hell breaks loose. But let's see what this says. The Indie Game Awards took place on December 18th, and as many could assume, Clear Obscure Expedition 33 took home the award for Game of the Year and debut game. However, things have changed, and the Indie Game Awards are making a big decision to strip the Clear Obscure and developer Standfall Interactive of their awards over the use of Gen AI in the game. Wow. In an announcement made on Saturday afternoon, 6-1 Indie, the creator of the show, said that its removal comes after the discovery after voting was done and the show was recorded. And the Indie Game Awards have a hard stance on the usage of Gen AI throughout the nomination process and during the ceremony itself. I'm colorblind, so I have a hard time reading that in purple. The statement reads, when it is submitted for consideration, representatives of Standfall Interactive agreed that no Gen AI was used in the development of Clear Obscure Expedition 33. In light of Standfall Interactive confirming the use of Gen AI on the days of the Indie Game Awards 2025 premiere, this does disqualify Clear Obscure Expedition 33 from its nomination. 6-1 Indie ended by thanking the community for being patient and providing feedback on the situation. So that is interesting. All right, that's about as much as I want to get into it. But yeah, I mean, listen, if that's the rules is the rules. All right, let me see. He said Murder needs Patrick. Murder, Patrick is on there, man. I'm just saying. I love it. They're coming in hot. It's the hill of Stadia. Hey, come on, man. Listen, hey, I have you know, Wilson, I helped put brick by brick and helped build Stadia up. So damn it, if I want to tear Stadia down, I was allowed to. Because I put blood, sweat, and tears, time, and treasure into building Stadia so I can be the perfect villain. I decided to destroy Stadia from within. I decided to put Stadia up high on its little pedestal. And then when I was ready, I destroyed Stadia. Okay. Anyways. So actually, LML are not AI. I don't know what LML is. We make that comparison, but in reality, they are not the same. Let me see. What are your thoughts on saving a horse to ride a cowboy instead? It depends on what the girl looked like and how much she weighed. You know? Let me see. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I don't like AI, but it's helpful and helps a lot with stuff. So I don't know. I think the thing is people often don't like what they don't understand. You know, that's how racism gets started. That's how people, you know, hate a lot of people. Like, you know, in history, when it's something you don't know, you instantly put your hands up and you don't want to be a part of it. And AI is something that's being more prevalent in everything. And there's people that's going to resist. And just because people don't understand it and they don't want to understand it, they don't like it. And I just think that's human nature. So, you know, and then there's the fear as well. People fear that it's going to take jobs. It's going to make things worse. It's not going to be as good as far as creativity and movies and games. So I totally understand. My man, Mr. Urban World in the building. I am one of the creators of the Stadia community, and that's without even running an actual challenge. You know, Urban, the only thing you created in Stadia was losing to me at Pac-Man and Power Rangers. Just saying. Stadia died 3 years ago. He said, calm down, weirdo. Let me see. If this Sam's Club cookie cake isn't good, I'm going to need you and Daisy to mail me a cookie cake every holiday season. Moving forward, every holiday season? Wow, that's got me in a hook a little bit. Neil said he agrees. We all loved to hate you for a while at the end there. Man, I missed the days. Yeah, you know what? I was so passionate about Stadia. I was really upset at Stadia. I gave almost 3 years of my life being diehard in the Stadia, learning the technology, making videos, live streams, joining Stadia groups, help building the community. I was very passionate, right? And I feel that Google let me down. Stadia let me down. And so it did turn into frustration. It turned into anger. I don't want to say I hated Stadia, but I had a strong dislike for Stadia. And some of the members who I was just preaching why I think Stadia was going downhill. And again, just as much as I loved and liked Stadia, there was people who loved and liked Stadia. And unfortunately, we were seeing different ends. Where I was running around saying why I think Stadia is failing, people was like, no, it's great. It's just fine the way it is. It showed that somebody was right and some other people was wrong. I ain't gonna say no names, but at the end of the day, so yeah, it definitely made me, at the end of it, before Stadia was announced that it was going under, yeah, I felt some type of way, and so I was speaking my mind, you know. Cherry Pepsi. Let me see. Murder said people talk about AI and use this as in their everyday lives like it's nothing but act like they care when it comes to games. Hashtag gaming weirdos. No, I agree. Like people will be like, hey, Google, or hey, Gemini or Alexa or whatever, right? And then they'd be like, oh no, AI. It's crazy, but it is what it is. Google let us down big time, man. Yeah, they did. I was the last person to stream Stadia ever. That is crazy. Probably in our community, but it could be somebody over in Mexico. That was, oh, my bad. It never made it to Mexico. Well, it could be somebody over in Europe somewhere that was streaming it later than you, Rudix. Imagine being that into a cloud service, LOL, rest in peace. No, it was crazy, but murder. Imagine somebody being that into Xbox. Anyway, let's move on. Let me see. On Live UI was amazing. Yeah, I never got into On Live. All right, so anyways, let me see what else I got on here. We're gonna just travel and pull up a bunch of different stuff. Listen, whatever you guys want to talk about, we definitely gonna, roll into, different areas. Let me see. Oh, here's the thing. So some of this stuff I am bringing up that FCAT did put in the chat. FCAT is actually at the movies. He was going to see Avatar today, and he was like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it. I said, dude, just live your life. It is what it is. And he was like, yeah, well, the movie is like 3 hours, 15 minutes. I'm like, no, and it's 30-minute commercials, and you got to drive home. So it is what it is. Hold on. Let me see. Imagine we had Stadia today with AI Gemini built into the controller on that useless voice button. Oh yeah, it would have been awesome. That's right. That voice button didn't do anything, but it had one. How are the guinea pigs? How's Rex? You know what? They are pretty good, Urban. They're Sandy just cleaned their cage today. She had them in a little thing on the floor, but they don't do nothing. I told her she need to just give those things away to some kid, like give them away. They do nothing. And my girl Nikki, well, you seen I've been naming Nikki's gnomes. That's something I've been doing. Urban, did you even realize that? So I've been naming Nikki's gnomes every day this month, and it's going to lead up to Christmas. So her and Sandy, if you guys don't know, my wife, her name is Sandy, and her friend is Nikki, and so they gave each other an advent calendar. Well, my friend Nikki, all her things are gnomes. So every day when she pull out her gnome, she take a picture, and I come up with some crazy name and name her gnome. All right, so let's check this one out. This one says Microsoft debunks that it sets a 30% profit margin goal for Xbox games. So at least people could stop saying this. Listen, you can't even believe anything. Everything looks so real now. And so you see stuff that's real and think it's fake. You see stuff that's fake and think it's real. It's kind of crazy. Let me see. Microsoft has debunked the past claims that it has told its gaming division, Xbox, that it must target a 30% profit margin. What's crazy is somebody comes up with this stuff, everybody just runs with it, and we don't know if it's right or not. They mentioned this. This came out like months ago that people have been running around saying the 30% thing, and wonder why Microsoft took so long to mention it. But then again, maybe they don't even realize some of the stuff YouTubers are running around saying and people on Twitter. But anyway, so the debunking came as part of a new CNBC report that spoke with Microsoft about the multiple issues and reports the company has seen over the past year. CNBC acknowledged that a Bloomberg report said Microsoft has set its gaming division Xbox with the ambitious goal of achieving a 30% profit margin, which has led to layoffs and canceled projects. According to Bloomberg, the target was set by Microsoft Chief Financial Officer Amy Hood, who said that the 30% target was accountability margins access the company, including Xbox. The report was subsequently backed up by other industry figures who said that they had similar news of the ambitious targets. The 30% target is much higher than the industry standard, which averages 17 to 22%. So let's see what Microsoft said. Nada! In response to the rumor, Microsoft reportedly told CNBC that while the company does set ambitious goals, the report 30% profit margin target was incorrect. Xbox has had a tough year with thousands of jobs impacted and several projects canceled, including the Initiatives Perfect Dark, Rare Everwilds, and ZeniMax's MMO under the code name Blackbird last week. It was announced Xbox would not be having an Xbox Wrap this year due to budget constraints. All right, so anyway, Xbox came out and said, listen, all you guys going around talking that BS, nah. All right, let me see. And my man David, David, listen, man, if you want to get the mittens put to you tonight, oh, wait. All right, never mind. Oh, I just realized this thing is coming on here. All right, hold up. Let me go to this, David. So, David, just know tonight it goes down, and I don't want to hear no smack from you besides you're getting down on this, David. Bam! Sonic Racing Tuesdays. Let's go, David. Let's go. Let me see. And it's funny because I mixed that David up with the other David. Man, Wilson. Let me see. Dodgeman in the building. Your chart is glitching, Cowboy. Oh, my chat is glitching. You know what's funny? What was crazy was also what's been happening recently with YouTube is I'll go to like my own chat or in other people's chat, and the chat will be gone, like, or it'll stop making new chats come up. He said, when we dropping the link? You know, TPG, I will get to the link eventually, but we're having a good conversation, me and everybody, and I'm going to get to it. The link will be coming at some point. All right, so let me back up. So that was that. Oh yeah, you know what I gotta pull up. All right, so we talked about the Blockbuster thing. Here's just a link. All right, so yeah, this is the guy, Vince Zampella, video game developer behind Call of Duty, killed in Ferrari crash. That is crazy, man. But you know what's crazy? When I seen this video, dude, I ain't gonna lie, the video looks fake. Anyway, the video they showed on that one, I actually did pull up the whole video, which I will show it. It almost don't look real. I'll put up this right here. Let me see. Blockbuster streaming services was already a thing. Oh, they talking about that. Let me see. Yeah, he was only 55 years old, man. Yo, life is not promised. It's not promised, man. Here's another thing. EA company shareholders approved the $55 billion sale. So it is official that EA is bought by the Saudis. I didn't even realize it wasn't official. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Call of Duty is finally coming to Switch. So there you go. What do you guys think Call of Duty would be like on Switch? I don't know, man. I know there's some fans of the Switch, like my guy Chariot Man, all right? But I don't know, bro. Call of Duty on the Switch? I guess if they just made a Switch version, right? That makes sense, right? You make a Switch version so it's not like, you know, it's not like you're trying to port, you know, over a game that was on another platform. Just make that own version. Let me see. David says, Neo says you trash on the comments on his shorts. I mean, he did say that, but remember, his short was me winning. I'm just saying. Cowboy, I got a present for you in Tekken. Oh yeah? Listen, man, I've been playing Mortal Kombat recently. I played Mortal Kombat. I went online. I won 5 sets. You know, a set is you got to win 2. You got to win 2 or 3 matches. I won 5 sets straight before I lost my first match. Let me see. Microsoft has said its commitment to bringing Call of Duty to Nintendo Switch, and it could be coming as soon as next year. Well, there you have it. Maybe next year. TBG said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hey, TBG, Merry Christmas, man. So tomorrow I got off, and tomorrow I will be playing Where Winds Meet. I'm going to do a first impression. Now, I know the game's been out for a while. I downloaded it the day it came out. I just never got around to it. And so many people have been like, it's really good. Murder said it was really good, a.k.a. 50 Trey Gaming. A bunch of people. So then a buddy of mine, I haven't talked to in a while, he texted me and said, dude, you play Where Winds Meet? I said, no, not yet. He's like, oh, man, you got to play it. I said, well, how is it? He said, it's like a better Destiny it's like Destiny with martial arts with a better story. He's like, it's really good. And it's free. So you know what? Tomorrow I'll do a first impression and check it out. But I don't know, man, how much I'm going to be home tomorrow, because tomorrow, matter of fact, I'll just show you on here. Man, listen, I am living life to the fullest, okay? And just look at this. This is my weather for this week, all right? Wednesday is going to be 79 degrees. Dude, and it's Christmas Eve. I'm probably going to the beach. I'm probably just going to take our beach chairs, and my wife got off. Originally, she wasn't going to have off, but the governor of Florida said, hey, all state workers, you can have off on Christmas Eve. So we're probably going to go to the beach. We're going to throw the beach chairs up. We probably just relax a little bit. I might even jump in the water. I know some of the lows has been kind of cold. But when I went to the beach the other week and I put my feet in, I was like, I mean, it ain't really, it's cold, but on a hot day, I feel like I could jump in. So for the first time in my life, I might be in the ocean on Christmas Eve. I'm just saying. So we'll see. But anyway, tomorrow I will be still streaming Russell Wednesdays, even though it's Christmas Eve, but we will be back at it like a crack at. Okay, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, but tomorrow, yeah, at some point I'll probably get up early. Probably get up in the morning and stream Where's Winds Meet. All right, let me see. So Dodgeman said, I can't play you in Mortal Kombat 1. It ain't fair to you, even if it went at 25%. I mean, you are pretty good in Mortal Kombat. I will tell you that. You're trash in Tekken. And so it's not fair me playing you in Tekken because, well, you kind of get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty Switch, OMG, hell no. I don't know, man. I know some people can't wait, though. And Microsoft did say a while back that they will bring it to, to Switch. Where Winds Meet is fire. I streamed it. Wait, you streamed it? I should have been watching that stream. All right, so hold on. I still got some stuff to pull up. And let me see. So we did Call of Duty stream. Netflix just made another big move. Do I even want to read that? All right. All right, let's see what move Netflix. I just don't take Netflix serious when it comes to video games, to be honest with you. Netflix just made another big gaming move. All right. Let me see. Amid Netflix proposed buyout of Warner Brother Discovery, the streaming platform has made another big business move, acquiring a gaming setup amid the company's push further into games. All right, so Netflix played. Let me just see. Who did they buy? They bought Ready Player One Me. What? Ready Player One Me. Estonia, Ready Player One Me, a company that builds the technology used to create gaming assets that are available across different titles. Yeah, I don't know about that. Doesn't do anything for me, but we'll see what happens. Rudik said, I'm better than you in Street Fighter. Rudik, you're not good at you're not good at playing against human characters, okay? So I haven't played Street Fighter in forever, but I will trash you in Street Fighter. I'm pretty sure of that. Dodgeman says, sure. Neil said, hell yeah. I think you showed up to it. What? Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I did show up to it. That's right. You were running around and there was like a little goose that you were chasing and you killed it, or you said it attacked you or something like that. Them fighting words. You running. Hey, listen, I ain't never running from you, Dodge Man. You don't want this smoke. Guys, Dodge Man don't want this smoke. I'm telling you. All right, so the Netflix thing. Let me see. So NVIDIA, what the F? That's a YouTube video. I don't want to play that. So we got the video of the guy in the car crash. I don't think I need to say like, oh, this is blah, 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 because it doesn't even, I don't know. I don't want to be mean, but okay, this isn't the video. I'll pull up the video. But it I don't know. It looks it looked fake, but what's the other video? Then they got something about the Epstein files. I did read this earlier. Something oh, this is kind of small. Something about Bill Clinton said everybody else should be looked at because the Epstein files, blah, 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 blah. Let me see. All right, let me see. It's a fatal security flaw with Sony's security system, PlayStation. Okay, so something about PlayStation being hacked. Let's take a look. All right, so it's a fatal security flaw with Sony security systems. PlayStation Network accounts can be hacked even if protected by 2FA passkey. Oh, let me see. Hackers managed to hack the journalist PlayStation Network account twice using a transaction number, which was asked as proof of an account ownership, a number that was obtained via a screenshot shared by the account's owner. Damn. The procedure is obviously flawed, and not only because no other data was, hold up, did I miss something? Let me see. The procedure is obviously flawed, and not only because no other data was requested to provide proof of the ownership, but also because 3 consecutive requests related to the same account did not raise suspicion. You know what? Hey, they got to lock that down. They got to train their people better, because that's human error. So somebody should have got fired. Let me see. Okay, so here's something I wanted to bring up. So what's this? Okay, hold on. So wait, what I wanted to pull up did not pull up. Hold on. So I was trying to pull up some video on, hold up guys. Why did I click this video and then show the video that I want to listen to? Okay, it was some video. It was a girl talking about how she don't think men and women should be 50-50 because women should be able to just stay home and men should just be able to like buy everything for them. But the crazy thing is when I click on this video, it takes me to Instagram, but it doesn't take me to that video. All right, well, I'll just show you the picture of the girl. And but yeah, she was pretty much saying that, so it says, woman says she won't do 50-50 in a relationship, but she is open to 30-70 split. She was like, look, she feel like you should just be able to come home and she'll have stuff set up for you, but why should she go out and work a regular job? She was like, a regular job, you know, is stopping her from being able to live her life a certain way, and she could take care of the home and the house and stuff, but she should be able to focus on her goals and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, and she was like, and back in the day when I grew up, my grandfather took care of my grandma, and I was like, okay, you got that. But I feel like in today's day and age, stuff is really expensive, and it's almost hard for one person to afford everything, you know? So I feel like it's great if you guys are working together. I feel like you'll get, you know, better off in life. So, and then plus, I feel like for me, I would build resentment if I went to work every day and I came home and my wife was just kind of at home chilling. Now, granted, this girl was saying that, you know, she has certain goals that it would allow her to reach if she was able to stay at home. She didn't say what they were, but she was saying like pretty much like not a job, because she made it clear she don't want to have a job. So I don't even know, like, what are your goals? Or what, you want to be a influencer? Like, I don't know. But okay, let me see. Dodgeman said, oh, but I do. Dodgeman, you don't want this smoke. He said, hell yeah, LOL. Them goose were fighting me. Yeah, they was effing me up. Yeah, that's what it was. She's in 304. What is it, 304? Let me see. What's going on, Sour Blow? How's it going? BBL behavior. David said, we win some, we lose some. We have to teach Neos how to be a better loser. Yeah, Neos, you got to be a better loser, bro. You are a sore loser, you know? Just saying. All right, so David actually put a video in here. So hold on, David. Hey, David, this is a long one. So hold up, let me pull this up. Is that music though? Let me see. All right, so let's check it out. David pulled up a video that is memes for Arc Raiders. And Arc Raiders, man, there's a funny song earlier. A song about rats. Distract them with the free loadout. Yeah, you use a free loadout, you don't get hit. They're distracting when a random solo turns up last minute. Returning to Speranza. And Arc Raiders be like, ran the Raider. Yo, listen, Arc Raiders is great, man. And if you guys don't play it, I was trying to tell Dude Games, he was talking about Arc Raiders, and he was like, oh, well, you know, all the other extraction shooters. Like, man, this is a little bit different, man. It really is different. Like, Arc Raiders have a different feel to it. Okay, so TPG put a video in. Hey, what's up with all the videos, man? Y'all send me like a link, something I could read or whatever, but yeah, let's check out this video that TPG put in.
A long time ago, in a big house near London, lived a mother hen and her servants 3. Everything was oddly normal for this time of year. Then one night, a certain magical character visited them, changing their lives forever.
What was that? Are we under attack? Status report! Status report!
Yeah, that lost me. But he's talking about Van Helsing. All right, let me see. Sour Blow said he's busy. I feel you, man. Listen, what is going on with hold up. Oh man, I can't think of the name. Something like Crystal. Oh, I can't think of the name of your thing. But I hope, you know, I hope you're busy in a good way. David, didn't you mention Mario Kart 64? Shut you up. Oh man, it's the only thing that's smoking is that V6 of yours. Hey man, stop hating, bro. That thing look clean. The car's pretty. Let me see. Dodgeman putting up the emojis. 304. No, but what does it mean though? I don't like. What does it mean? Like, do you guys got meaning to your new little things, or does it's just a random thing you put up there? Oh man, you know, fun. I was playing it for a little bit, but haven't been able to do nothing. Oh, okay, I got you. Hold on, what was the name of your thing again? Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. and I can't remember. All right, let me find. Hey, Dodge man, come on, bro. You can't hate on my baby, man. Look at that thing, that candy apple red with the top down. Oh man, Dodger man, come on. Mystic Fragments. Damn it. Thank you. All right. When's the last time you did anything with it? Let me see that text. I done got so much stuff for my car. I got like Dragon. So mind you guys, my car name is Street Dragon 2.0 because years ago I had a car called Street Dragon. I had a giant dragon emblem with fire on the hood. I had 9-foot decals on the side. It was hooked up, right? But engine blow, and eventually I just jumped it. So a buddy of mine was like, "What you gonna name this car?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't name cars no more." And I thought Street Dragon 2.0. So I got Dragon license plate cover. I got a Dragon floorboards, or the floor mats. I got the Dragon steering wheel cover. I got the only thing left from my old car is the thing I put around the when you get a ticket for obstruction of view, but something to hang over the rear view mirror, right? It's a little Dragon thing. That was the only thing left from my old car. I got today, just came in the mail, is the Dragon tire, like air, the thing that goes over your for the tires where you put the air in, the air covers. They got a little Dragon on it. Man, I went crazy dragging in this thing up, but no decals or no nothing. I gotta do nothing crazy like that. The old car used to say Street Dragon on the visor, but this windshield is a little too small for that, and the back windshield wouldn't work because it collapses and comes down. Yeah, man, it's been cool, and it's a fun car. I love driving it. I barely drive because I work from home. And my wife is loving it because she knows I like driving so much. I just like driving it. It feels like a toy. Like it literally, when I think of a regular car and this car, it always reminds me that it's not a regular car. The hood is so high. The windshield is so small. I feel like I'm in a go-kart. You always kind of looking and seeing the hood. I got to drive a certain way, park a certain way because the hood comes out so far. So I got to make sure I don't hit something in front of me. Like it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. All right, let me see. All right, let me see. TBG said looks like trash. Damn. Was developing a game, but my artist bailed. Oh man, I remember I was being a part of a movie, and I recorded my lines and everything, and the main character bailed out of the movie. That's crazy, but stuff like that does happen. Dodgeman said, it looks good, yes, but I can't say it's a Dragon when it's not Dragon V8 horsepower. I told you, Dodgeman, I would have got the 4-cylinder. Don't mess with me, man. I would have got a 4-cylinder just to save money. If they'd have been like, oh, we got a 4-cylinder and it's $100 less. Hey, you didn't got me. Anyways. All right. I think I went through everything you guys put in the Keeping It Real. If you guys got anything else you want me to bring up and we could discuss, drop it in the Keeping It Real with the Cowboy tab, and we'll bring it up. So I'm going to back up a little bit and see if there's anything else that was ever put in there and I didn't get to it. Let me see. Xbox wrapping. Oh, Xbox wrapping isn't coming because of budget cuts. So I kind of mentioned that a little bit. Let me see. Sony is developing AI that censors. Oh yeah, let's play this. So I don't know. Again, I don't know how real this is. So but I'm just reading stuff that was put in here. FCAT put this in here, but it says Sony is developing AI that censors games in real time. Sony is developing a patent pending AI system capable of real-time censorship of video game content. It automatically detects and modifies mature or sensitive materials such as violence, gore, sexual content, and profanity. Let me see. It says the technology uses AI to analyze on-screen visuals and audio in real time, dynamically intervening by mature dialogue, blurring or masking elements, or replacing assets like blood effects or characters models to reduce intensity. So what I don't understand though is I thought the companies would make their video game, right? And then Sony would know what type of game it is based off of the rating, and they would either put it up or not. So I don't get that. So Arc 2 isn't coming to Xbox Game Pass until 2028. 8 years after, let me go see, 8 years after what? Let's take a look at this. Arc 2 isn't coming to Xbox Game Pass until 2028, 8 years after it was first revealed. Is this game, I don't even think this game ever came out, right? So when the hell is this game coming out itself, whether it's on Game Pass or not? Let me see. Okay, so here's the thing about the price of RAM. So the price of RAM is forcing Lorien to do optimization it didn't necessarily want to do on Divinity. Okay. The RAM shortage is impacting Lorien's development on new Divinity game. That game, the trailer did look super cool. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Bring up, I got that free PS5 Pro. And oh, guys, so check this out. It's because the ESRB is a joke. Dodge Man, so here's what's cool. He went to his Christmas party. And, dude, he won a PlayStation 5 Pro. How cool is that? So he had a regular PlayStation 5. He built the PC. He got an Xbox Series. I think, would you sell your Xbox Series X? Because now you got the PC and you can play all your Xbox games on that. But yeah, he's actually said one thing he didn't realize was how fast things would download on the Pro. And so that's pretty cool. He is loving it. Let me see. So that is actually cool. And I'm happy to hear when somebody have a device they like. Let me see. So AI isn't optional at Microsoft. CEO Satya Nadella just made that clear, but almost no one is using Copilot. All right. So Satya Nadella is reshaping Microsoft culture around AI, forcing high-profile executives to adapt fast. All right. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. How about this? This is a funny one. Sony is buying Snoopy for $457 million in surprise acquisition. So is he just buying the character Snoopy? Is he buying the Charlie Brown? Let's see. So Sony is buying Snoopy, Charlie Brown. Okay. And more characters from the Peanut brand in a surprise deal worth $457 million. Charles M. Schultz. Iconic characters are particularly popular in Japan and Asia these days, where you'll see all kinds of merchandise collaborations with retailers like whatever, and GU, to name just two. Sony Music Entertainment already owns 39% stake in the comic strips parent company, Peanuts Holding. And now, in conjunction with Sony Pictures Entertainment, it's confirmed it will purchase Canadian media company WildBrain's 41% stake as well. So it's kind of funny because when you read this, you find out that they're pretty much doing this so they could get, because it is popular in Japan. So that's cool. I mean, Peanuts is so old. I don't really care much about it, but hey, listen, if there's people in Japan that's really big into Charlie Brown and Snoopy, good for them. Let me see. Exodus Studios co-founder stepping aside. I don't know if I care about that. Let me see. Intergalactic Heretic Prophet is scheduled to release mid. Okay, here This might be a date. So let's check this out. All right, so Intergalactic, The Heretic Prophet is scheduled to release mid-2027. Naughty Dog has mandatory overtime after internal deadlines were missed. This has left some staff worried that things could worsen if crunch is already happening now. Okay. Well, I'll say this. I'm a big fan of The Last of Us. I really did like Uncharted. So I do like third-person action adventure games, and they do them really well. So whoop, I clicked on something, and it said it's no longer there. So something about Marathon that FCAT put up, but it got pulled down. Okay, so something about somebody's no longer Marathon's art director. Don't care about that. Okay, Starfield 2026 upcoming rumored to bring quicker space fights. All right, let's see this. So here's the thing. There's some stuff I don't really care about. I'm not gonna lie. Unless y'all guys want to talk about it, I'm just gonna skip it. So actually, I don't really care about a lot of this stuff. But let me see. Starfield 2026 update rumored to bring quicker space fights, PS5 and Switch 2 ports, and more. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Whatever that means. The space fights will be quicker. Okay, fair enough. Oh, what about this? Sony actually won that the little battle. So Sony's fight against a Horizon lookalike has come to an end. So Light of Mortrium has been removed from the Steam and Epic game stores as Sony reaches a settlement with Tencent. So here's my question. The game wasn't out yet, right? So removed from the stores, meaning you were able to wish list it again? Let me see. Okay. Dodge Ram owners never short on Ram, Cowboy. I can see it now. Charlie Brown and Snoopy fighting for survival in a hostile world. Or they could finally make another PlayStation All-Stars and Charlie and Snoopy will be in there. Yeah, they're called deadlines. You need to meet them. Hey, listen. Here's what it is. I would like to talk to you about the crunch thing. Really? All right, I will throw the link out in a minute. I just want to get through a bunch of stuff. Here's some of these cute little gnomes I've been naming. So you guys want to check it out. I've been coming up with some weird names for the gnomes. I actually asked if you guys want to help me name a gnome the other day. Nobody wanted to jump in on that, so named it myself. But yeah, every day leading up to Christmas, I've been naming a different gnome. I give them a regular gnome like Harold, and then I give them an AKA like Reef Stealer or something silly. So it's been fun. All right, I'm sure that game will be released with a different skin. I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? I don't take video games as serious as some of you guys. I just want to say that. You know, just bring out the games. I want to play them. Call it a day. Let me see. And then we could bring up this as a WWE story. But Mick Foley, WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley is done with the WWE, revealing that he's been concerned with the organization's close ties with Donald Trump and that the president's recent comment about Rob Reiner's death were the final straw. You know what? I don't think Mick was doing much with WWE anyway. So, but I don't know what he was doing behind the scenes. But listen, you got to stand for what you want to stand for. So if he feels some type of way because WWE is affiliated with Trump, have at it. You know, I think it's hard when you're at a certain level, right? Like you're built up, because for me, I don't think I would let. Okay, so again, a certain level. So let's say we all was doing a podcast together, and it's me, Sour Blow, TPG, and Dodgeman, right? And we got this loser Neos. And let's say the loser Neos is like saying some crazy stuff, right? I don't think I'm leaving the podcast because of Neos, right? I gotta feel that people have freedom of speech, and I gotta feel that people can align themselves whoever they want. But if I'm on a particular thing, but again, that's me, because I don't believe in I'm not one of the people who likes to be a part of like these online campaigns, right? Or I never went anywhere and stood in line with a board saying, don't do this, don't do that. Like always been an individual, and I look at life as individuals. I don't want to group people together unless you guys say you're together. I don't want to use the stereotype of you guys, those people, look at them. I want to look and say, well, who did it? Oh, it was him. I know he's standing with all of them, but it was him. So then I want to decide what's up with him. So I don't know that, again, maybe it's my tax bracket. Maybe it's just where I am in life. I don't know if I ever want to make a big deal about, a specific entity and dislike somebody because they like that entity, right? Like I've never voted for Trump, but some of the stuff he says I'm cool with, right? Or some of the stuff he's trying to do, right? I believe you can like certain things on certain people and not like certain things in certain people, right? I think, my wife's a cool girl. Some stuff annoys the hell out of me, but I love her, right? I can separate certain things, and I think that's probably a better way to go on about life. And then there's people where you just want to distance yourself from altogether, but collateral damage is a real thing, and sometimes you got to distance yourself from other people. But I think an organization like WWE, there's many moving parts, and there's hundreds of people within the company, and disassociating yourself. Here, let me bring this back on the screen because I'm talking about it, and I want people are probably looking like, what the hell is he talking about? So let's pull it back up. So disassociating yourself with the whole company because they still have some affiliation. Like, remember, Linda McMahon is like head of education or something like that in the United States, right? So that's her job, right? So I don't know. It's interesting. Let me see. Let me see. Sarablo said, no, I'm not saying it in any bad way. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. What I mean is if the game is far ahead, you chance the art and the character change the title, and most people won't even know it's the same game. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, like, I feel like it's not that much out on the game. Like, they showed it a couple times, but they didn't show enough. Like, I don't think we ever really got actual gameplay of the game. So, Loser Podcast shit. Hey, look, man, what are you talking about, bro? I was just making an example with your loser self. Hey, it worked, man. All right, so let me see. They got the whole WB Warner Brothers thing. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's anything else you guys been putting in here that's interesting to bring up. All right, I think I went far back to last week. So I think I've got to all the topics that you guys been putting in here. And I think this is a cool way to do it. I know FCAT likes to bring up his own stuff as well. But whenever you guys want to just, oh, wait, Cubini put something in here right on time. So whenever you guys want to want me to discuss stuff, just put it in the Discord. Microsoft says it's incorrect. Oh yeah, Cubini, we already read that. We went over this, my brother. Yeah, so we went over that already and read the article. I think that is all I wanted to what I have in there. Let me just see. Let me check the console. Oh wait, yeah, let me show you guys the crash. So we're gonna look at the video that I seen of the crash. And remember, now I don't know if I'm supposed to be playing this or not. I still feel like it looks kind of fake, but
Puta madre, oh shit! Fuck me! Fuck! Oh shit!
And I feel like why was this taken down?
Fuck me!
But I feel like the fire looked a little fake.
Cuidado con el tanque.
I definitely feel bad. But the guy passed away on conspiracy theories, all this stuff.
Rápido, 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 rápido!
But
Oh man! Fuck!
this is supposedly the of the guy from Activision. And also, you know, as people leave out too, he recently worked on Battlefield 6. So shout out to him, man. You know, definitely, you know, feel bad for his family. And but you know. Yeah, Chibini is crazy. We actually went over that earlier. I read the article and everything that Microsoft brought that up, man. They shut it down. But I feel like they should have responded a lot earlier, though, you know, to let people know, like, hey, listen, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. When you're going to start watching real wrestling or like collegiate wrestling, I don't know. I'll watch that in the UFC. Honestly, WWE has been pretty mid after TKO bought them. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I enjoy the product, but I am such a WWE fan because wrestling is my favorite TV show. So I know that no show could stay up high. Or I don't care if you like Stranger Things. There's always going to be like, oh, that episode season 2 was better, right? People are always going to have high. Like my favorite all-time show is Spartacus. I didn't start House of Asher yet, but I'm probably going to be like, it wasn't as good as the old Spartacus, or the guy that originally played the Spartacus name was Andy. I forgot his last name, but he passed away. You know, unfortunately due to cancer, right? So they got the new guy, and he was good, but he wasn't the old guy. So I kind of look at life as you're never gonna be on high of highs, right? I'm living life to the fullest. I'm loving Florida. Oh man, I'm getting everything I want in life and more. Since I moved to Florida, I only been here for 1 year. But I'm sure we're going to have some crazy rough times. Look, I just bought a brand new car. My car payment's for $400. That's $400 I don't have just to spend on whatever the hell I want anymore. My wife's probably going to be like, oh, let's go here. And I'm like, you know, I got to like think and check my budget now, right? So I think, yeah, it's fair to say WWE has been mid since TKO. I feel like it's probably more the same. I don't feel like it's that much different since since Vince was there. I feel like you got good guys, you got bad guys, you got decent storylines, you got bad storylines, you got new people coming, you got old people leaving, people getting fired. Like I don't know what was so amazing. Like Attitude Era, I think will always be amazing because at that time they had so many big stars, right? And when I say big stars, I mean stars that you know are gonna be stars until they retire. Now we got people that are good, but I can't put them in my mind and say they're gonna be great 3 years from now. You know, I don't know. Like for instance, when it was said that the rumor was Gunther would beat John Cena for his last match, I said he should. Because in the last 5 years, and I'm a wrestling fan of WWE, in the last 5 years, the top 2 wrestlers, Roman Reigns, number 1, he had the greatest storyline going on at the time. He was champion for 4 years straight. Then next, it has to be Gunther. 80% of his wrestling career in WWE, he was a champion. You know, he's made himself, and he's still kind of young. So for me, he should be the one to beat John Cena because I could guarantee he's going to be here 4 or 5 years later. But somebody new, like let's say a Braun Breaker, he's doing good, he's coming up, but I don't know. He might be the guy that retires early or go to AEW. I don't know, right? So, you know, that's my whole little thing about wrestling. Let me see. Happy Christmas to you and yours, brother. Listen, Rock, thank you for coming by. I know it's super late where you're at. Bless you, man. Happy holidays to you and your family as well. I hope you're doing good. I hope the family is doing good. And I appreciate you for coming by. And, you know, I look forward to when I am able to pop into the show. TKO over on WWE. You know what? I don't see. The reason why I don't like this is I feel like this is the stuff people do. I call it online campaigns. When Vince left, oh, Triple H is the God's gift to wrestling. He saved WWE. Now, the online campaign is, oh, Triple H is ruining WWE. I'm like, I thought he was the savior. So now a bunch of people on the internet says he's the devil. And people just be like, this is what people do. Let me wake up today and just see what's going on. Let me see what's trending. Oh, Triple H is ruining WWE. Share that. Triple H ruined WWE. Have you heard Triple H ruined WWE? Did you feel Triple H was ruining WWE yesterday? You didn't. But you read something on the internet and it's trendy. And so now and that's why they changed the term content creators to influencers. Because that's what they do. They influence you to just believe whatever narrative that they're running with. So TKO ruined WWE. Some people, I thought Vince was ruining WWE. So I don't know, man. I just think people like titles. They like to say, you did this, so you're bad. You did this, so you're good. But the problem is it's hard for them to make their minds up today. So people have a hard time standing on things. Hey, I like this because of this, because I like it. No, people nowadays are like, oh, I've seen a video, so I like this. Well, you didn't really like it anyway. A video told you to like it. So it's easy to have your mind swayed because another video is going to come along and say they don't like it, and now you're not going to like it. So part of me, I'm happy that I'm almost 50 years old because I'm older than a lot of people, and some of the new stuff just don't grab me. Now, if younger people might be like, bro, that's the way it is. And for me, they might be like, you're a dinosaur. You don't get it. And I guess I don't get it. So to me, a lot of people might look at me and be like, yeah, your stance is weird or it's out of date. You know, but to each his own. Anyways, let me see. At this rate, he will never stop. He will never drop the link. I am going to drop the link. AEW, we're the best wrestler. So I've never watched a whole episode of AEW. I wanted to in the very beginning. I even had it DVR'd. And then I was really upset when Chris Jericho won the first championship because I felt that AEW is supposed to be the anti-WWE. It's supposed to give you everything WWE didn't give you. And then it just became the home of the old WWE wrestlers. And that bothers me. So it's like, I'd rather just watch what WWE have than watch the bootleg WWE. So I know they put on great performances, right? But honestly, I'm a story guy. I couldn't just watch or I would just watch collegiate wrestling. If I wanted a great match, I would watch collegiate wrestling. I want a story. I started off by saying earlier that wrestling is a show. It's one of my favorite shows. I want it to be a show. I need good storylines. And that's the one thing I hear that AEW doesn't have great storylines or the lack thereof. And whenever I tune in, I'm just kind of like, okay, so who's who? And again, I'm going to be fair. I don't really watch it, but it is a couple things that deter me from watching AEW. And the number one thing is, dude, I don't have enough time. When I lived in Jersey, I streamed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I say when I come to Florida, I'm only streaming Tuesday and Wednesdays. I'm doing stuff on Mondays. I'm doing stuff on Thursdays and my weekends. I don't have enough. I don't even watch NXT. I didn't even watch the WWE LFG things. I don't have time to give WWE extra time in my life. And I'm damn sure not giving it to AEW. You know? All right, let's see. It needed a name at the beginning. I knew he was going to say that. And I know that's what, people do say, hey, give it to somebody big like Jericho. I feel like why not made Hangman Page win it and Jericho be his big feud, right? Because you have people like me that wanted to watch it and then Jericho wins and I'm like, okay, now I don't want to watch it. You know, people who watch it for Jericho is going to watch it anyway. Why not pull in the people that you were selling this was the anti-WWE for so long? And then you let a WWE guy win. That's just crazy to me. I don't buy the whole, well, people need to know what it was. Yeah, that's cool. But people need to know what it stands for more than what it was. Like your name you were building was you're the anti-WWE. And you give it to Chris Jericho. I don't know. It's crazy. That's false. I'm not sure what you said was false. College wrestling is dumb. Damn. Let me see. Fake news. AEW has story. Okay, got you. AEW has story. Okay, 2 people said AEW has story. I just heard it's not good story. But I don't know. If you don't watch AEW, you can't comment. I listen, all I'm doing is telling you what I heard. Now, you could be mad at who told me, but you can't be mad at me. I'm just telling you what I heard. Listen, if AEW has great stories, what's your favorite AEW story? If anything, this year, they had way better story. Okay, that's cool. Bro, you have plenty of time. You're old and retired. I'm not retired like you, Vet. You're the true meaning of retired. Swerve versus Hangman story is better than anything that WWE has done in a while in terms of story. It's better than the Bloodline storyline. And it's just crazy when I think of Swerve. But let me not knock him because he's Swerve. But, you know, the problem is in WWE, he was Swerve. And it's like, that's, you know, I don't know. You have to explain the storyline. Actually, you don't have to explain the storyline to me. If you like the storyline, good for you. Nowhere am I going to watch AEW regardless of if the storyline was the most amazing thing you've seen and Vet seen and 20 other people seen. I'm just not going to spend extra time to watch another wrestling program. I'm only watching SmackDown, Raw, and the pay-per-views, and that's it. The other time in my life, I want to watch other shows. Like I just finished Twisted Metal season 2, and that was pretty good. Ready for Stranger Things coming back on Christmas. I just finished Derry. Welcome to Derry. I want to start Spartacus. I got a list of shows, and so I don't want to replace it with wrestling. You just was looking for an excuse to not watch it. No, I mean, listen, I wanted to watch it, but again, Chris Jericho winning. So for me, I don't want something that's going to be so similar to what I'm already watching, right? So it was a big deal when they were building it up as the anti-WWE. We're going to be different. Wins are going to matter. You're going to have great wrestling. It's going to be people that WWE won't give a chance. People from New Japan. People from all over. Everything I'm saying, right? We're going to give people who are smaller people a bigger chance than WWE gave them. And Chris Jericho wins your first championship. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is. If you like AEW, good for you. Watch AEW pay-per-view at least. Now, so I feel like the problem with the pay-per-views are, so here's the thing. I've seen great matches in my life. I don't need to see another 5-star match. Problem with pay-per-views are, pay-per-views have the least story. Pay-per-views is just about the actual match. I don't care about the matches as much as I care about the story. So if I watch an AEW pay-per-view, I'm going to be like, that was a great match, but who is this guy? Who is that guy? Why are they even fighting? Why did this guy run out and attack him? Those are the questions I'm going to ask. So a pay-per-view isn't going to fulfill me. So you just did the wrong thing by telling me to watch a pay-per-view. Yes, we know, Cowboy. You love watching the same storyline reused over and over again with WWE. Maybe I do. They never miss with that, and you get the recaps. Okay. Let me see. I hear Xbox is dead. Oh, man. So what was WWE versus WCW? What was it? You mean the Monday Night Wars? What was TNA versus WWE? I guess there was a little TNA. I feel like there wasn't a big TNA versus WWE. TNA wasn't really they wasn't really a competitor for WWE. I feel like they never got that big. Really, how'd that work out with Austin Theory storyline during the WWE PLEs? Let's see. Never going to give them an actual chance. No, I'm not going to give them an actual chance. Yeah, I don't know if you missed me saying I don't have enough time. I don't want to watch it. Listen, there's other WWE. You know how long it took me to watch WWE Unreal? I watched like one episode a month. I was like, oh, we're doing nothing. Might as well watch an episode. Yeah, I don't want to give another wrestling company a chance. I used to watch NXT before all my friends. I watched NXT for years. Eventually, I just started watching NXT. And I don't want to watch NXT again. One time I tried to start watching it, I was just like, can't do it. Can't do it. You biting hard. What does that mean? Oh, static. I don't know what that means. I have my stream up in front of me. Here, listen. All right, let's see now. All right, let's see now. Yeah, so I switched my mic. All right, let's see now. So I switched my mic. And let's see what happens when I switch it back. All right, let's see now. I switched my mic. And let's see what happens when I switch it back. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, there we go. I don't know why that happened. Thanks for letting me know, because I wouldn't know. Man, PC issues. Like, think about it. I'm streaming the whole time, using the same mic, and then out of nowhere, that happens. Bro. Oh, man. Anyway, thanks for letting me know, Sour Blow. I had no clue. Yep, PC problems. Unplug your mic. So the cool thing is all I had to do is just switch mics. Fix that S. You sound like a crackhead. Imagine a crackhead sound like that. You don't see that on consoles. You got a point. Oh, snap. Alien might be trying to communicate. Hey, remember that? You see that new trailer where the lady's talking and she sound like that? Actually, you know what's crazy? I went for a while without watching any movies. And, man, so we seen Avatar Fire and Ash. And we seen what was that we just seen the other day? Damn, what the hell did we just seen? Oh, let me go look on my own channel. We just seen Housemaid. And so I feel like movies that I'm interested in are starting to come back a little bit. PlayStation always ready. Let me see better. Now you're back. PlayStation always ready, always better than PC trash. Hey, I'm not getting into it. Yeah, the Disclosure Day. Yeah, that's what's called Disclosure Day. Avatar, that chick acting was fire. You know what's crazy? Even the game, the Avatar game, I played that a while ago, and it was. Well, the first thing I said was, man, this game needs to have here, let me do this. First thing I said was this game should have been in third person, right? And now they added a new update and everything that made it gave it a third person mode. And dude, it actually looks pretty cool. Like, it makes me want to revisit the game. Let's see a trailer. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty cool now. You know what? I love sharing the screen this way.
Actually getting to play as Snow, like pretty different from like Avatar 2 from the main game, because you get to
and
has lived on Pandora.
I really like, you know, that they added a third person mode. Think about it. They had a game that was only, you know, first person, and then they added third person. And I remember me and FCat played it, but he was able to get me to the end of the game, and I was like so weak that we just kept dying and dying. But this is cool. Look how violent it is. You grab him. Look, he pulled the dude out of the thing and stabbed him. Yeah, I might actually revisit this. Maybe I might gamefly it again. But yeah, that's kind of cool. I know there's remember Greenland? There was a game with not a game, a movie with it was about the meteorites pretty much crashing on the planet, messing up the whole planet. What's it? Not Russell Crowe. Gerard Butler. And they got a part 2 coming out soon. Matter of fact, they got some other movies in January I want to see. 2 movies particular. They got damn, what is it called? There's a couple of good looking movies coming out in January. So I'm actually happy that the movie theater is starting to get some movies that I want to go see. Now let me see. Let me see. Vets that don't lie. You know, FCat don't play games. He did play that with me though. He really did. Sounded like some global warming nonsense. Yeah, Greenland was dope. It was like it was pretty cool. So anyway, part 2 is coming out, and I don't know how many years later it is from pretty much the world almost being destroyed. But anyways, let me let you guys jump in if anybody still want to chat and come on the show. Again, I'm going to be playing Sonic tonight, me and Neos, and whoever comes in first place the most amount of times in the period that I'm streaming, they are going to become the thumbnail. So I'm gonna get a picture of them. I'm gonna get a picture of their logo, whatever they want to put up, and then they will be the proverbial. Damn, I thought I was gonna be able to just pull that up, but they will be the proverbial VIP for that episode. Let me see. Can't wait for. So you know what? I seen Odyssey trailer yesterday. I don't feel like they showed enough for me. Like I watched it and I was like, okay, I need more. I thought my Bluetooth broke. Thankfully, it was an audio PC glitch. Okay, cool. Let me see. If y'all want to see the Cowboy get beat by Dodge Man in Tekken 8 or MK1 this Christmas, give me a hell yeah. You know what, Dodge Man? I should turn this on right now and beat the hell out you. You lucky. I got a show to run. Christopher Nolan is all I need. So I'll say this. I like M. Night Shyamalan movies because they're really weird and interesting. But I don't want to say I'll watch every one of his movies. I got to see a good trailer. But I get it, though. Some people really like what some people do, so they would back them. And that's fine. I'm just, again, like I said earlier, I'm more of an individualist. I kind of need to see a specific, like I need to see a trailer or hear word of mouth first. I like Michael Bay, but I don't watch every Michael Bay movie, right? I like video games, but I'm not going to play every PlayStation exclusive. Like, I'm just one of those people where I'm just an individualist. Like certain things I like, certain things I won't. My man Goon Squad in the building. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas, man. We are close to Christmas, guys. I'm also a fan of Rome and Greek mythology. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. When I seen it, I was like, yo, is this going to be a new 300? Let me pull up something else that I'm excited for. Once my man Goon Squad showed up, made me think about it. Let's see. I'm gonna put no one watch that. Let's see. So this, guys, I am waiting for. And as soon as they announce this thing is coming to the United States, I am all on it. I waited my whole phone life for this thing to be real. And it's finally real. They said it keeps selling out, overseas. It's not coming out to the United States. It says first quarter 2026. But the moment they say pre-orders, I am jumping on the pre-order bandwagon. I told my wife, that's the only thing I want for Christmas is just give me money towards this thing. Because I am buying it. I've had the first fold. I've had the third fold. And now I have the sixth fold. I even bought the seventh fold, but I didn't like it as much, so I returned it. But, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I am kind of an early adopter. I always buy my consoles the first day it come out. Phones. Like, if I like something, I'm just going to get it. And it is what it is. I take the good with the bad. But yeah, and it's crazy how thin this thing is gonna be. Matter of fact, the Z Fold 7 was super thin and super light. It was crazy. Oh, let me see. Let's do it on Christmas. We can exchange fists, or you'll just be taking all the fists. LOL. So the funny thing is, I work on Christmas. I work every holiday. So I don't get any days off, unless I request them off. So I will be working, but I do have off tomorrow because I took off every Wednesday from October to the end of the year. But this is cool. They're actually going to give you a charger, which they usually don't, and it's a 45-watt charger at that. So that's a big deal. But yeah, this thing, man, oh man, I am looking forward to it. Let's see. It's funny that AI is all over everything. Galaxy AI. Let me see. Goon Squad said, man, I got the new Resident Evil game pre-order. Oh, bro, you already know. I got to play Resident Evil, man. Oh, man. But the funny thing is, I don't think I'm going to buy it, though, unless it has some type of mode that's, you know, replayable. But I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to GameFly it. But my next GameFly game will be Resident Evil Village because my wife never played and beat it because she's not into first-person shooting. But now that they added a third-player mode, so then we're going to play it. I already played and beat it way back when, but I want her to play and beat it. You know how many people going to harass you for spending $4,000 on that phone. Well, it's not going to be $4,000, but it's going to be between $2,500 and $3,000. I actually seen a video earlier that it's going to be cheaper than $3,000. I mean, that's why I've seen stuff too, but I'll just say, you know, from the rumors, it's going to be between $2,500 and $3,000. Besides, if you read the book like me, you already know what you're going to get. Oh, you talking about that movie? Last book I read was Stephen King's The Mist. That's a laptop, basically. Yeah, it's pretty much a tablet. It's crazy because they got the whole Dex thing where you could just put it out on a kickstand and hook a keyboard up to it and literally just use it as if it's your your desktop. That's crazy. Gee, but no type insurance though. You break that $1,000 just to get it fixed. Yeah, so the rumors are over in the other states. They said somebody went and bought it and they said they don't have the Samsung insurance. So they also said it costs $1,000 to fix the screen. So they said Samsung said they would do 50% off, so $500 to fix your front display, the inside display if it broke. But yeah, that's kind of crazy. No insurance, because I always put insurance on my phones. Now, technically though, Goon Squad, I used to buy all my phones from Best Buy and get the Best Buy insurance. So Samsung might not be offering insurance, but I might just go back to Best Buy. I'm pretty sure Best Buy is going to have insurance. But Best Buy got a new thing they're trying to get people to do. If you get their insurance, like overall, you get their insurance that like covers a bunch of stuff in your house and all that stuff. It's kind of expensive though. Okay, we could do a Christmas Eve event. Listen, man, if you dying to get beat the hell up, man, I might grant your wish. But tomorrow I still got to do We Wrestle Wednesdays because it is a Wednesday. AI gonna be the thing that ruined PC gaming. Think so? I think it's making it better, right, with the upscaling and all that. Well, then some people don't like upscaling, but tariffs are gonna make that phone go up in price. Don't count on it behind being anything less than 35. Then 35. Vit, I think you've been missing it. There, no one ever. All the videos I watched, no one ever said that phone's gonna be $3,500. Yeah, I think you're a bit off. What's the book? Stephen King, It book. Oh, Stephen. Oh, I got you. Okay. Man, the show was pretty good. You know what? The show was pretty good. when we finished it, we instantly started chapter 1 because, you know, I won't say, don't want to ruin it. But yeah, I can imagine. I always hear like what they changed from the book and the show. But then again, see, I'm old enough where I watched the original It that was closer to the book back in the day. So I was a kid when that came on. That came on a regular TV, and it was a bunch of episodes that went through, you know, the losers being young and then the losers being old. So I don't know if you ever watched that one, but actually I think that was better than the recent ones that came out. It had more detail to it. It wasn't as graphic, but it had more detail. Yeah, you've seen that it's supposed to be on Verizon and AT&T and T-Mobile, but my wife won't let me pay that much. But the payment's going to be high financed though through carriers. But here's the thing, though, Goon Squad. At the end of the day, right, bro, you get like 3 phones in 1 year anyway. That's going to be more expensive than that one phone. Every time I talk to you, you're getting a new phone. Vet said nope. Hey, Vet, I'll bet you money. Vet, I'll bet you it won't be $3,500. You want to bet money? Let's bet $50. I bet you $50 in the United States, the stock price is not going to be $3,500. It will be lower than that. Let me know if you want to take that bet. Don't recall if I did. I was too young. Yeah, so think about it. I was a kid when I watched it, so you wasn't even born. LOL, you know me too well. I know you too well, man. I know you too well. Is there any game trailers you guys want me to pull up? I actually got a new section that I put in the Discord called game trailers. So let's go take a look at some of the game trailers we've been putting in there. So, and anybody's able to put video game trailers in there. So let's take a look. So we had this Taxi Chaos 2. It didn't look that good. We had this Lost Colony, Ark Lost Colony. This game looked a little crazy. Actually, let's play it.
Seven years ago, the veil tore open, and the worthy were claimed. We were left behind. In our desperation, we called to you, warrior.
Are there any games you guys are excited for coming out? So look, you got guns. You could do these quick dashing. You got melees. Look like all hell is breaking loose.
Equipped with our best, you will forge a path through Paris, long decayed.
That's kind of crazy.
Together, we must reach the sunless gate. When we die, we will leave
That looks
this
crazy.
place. But you return again and again.
These games with these crazy creatures, they're always like some creature with a bunch of hands and like a hand on his head, and I don't know.
What are you?
Well, let me see.
And why have you come? Is
This show is boring. LOL. Hey, go down the block. Here, look, I'm gonna help you out, TBG. Look, if you go on YouTube, right? There's a bunch of other content going on. You know, look, you could just go to your YouTube and you could just scroll around. Oh, look at that, TPG. What do you know? You're in my rotation. So yeah, if you don't like this, you could go find something else to watch. It's out there. It's a lot of stuff to watch. Just saying. Oh wait, didn't whatchamacallit fight? Andrew Tate snaps at reporters for silly. Here, let's see this.
I had to explain the fight. I felt good. The fighting camp went good. I felt good psychologically. first couple of rounds I was winning. I think when we started tying up, he's just really big, really young, really fit. And I think I got tired, but that's not an excuse in any regard. That's just him sticking to the right game plan and beating me up. So fair play to Chase. I've had lots of fights myself, and I don't like when people sit at the presser and start giving a bunch of bullshit. Chase won. That's it.
And it seemed at times that you were losing your footing. Was that the case?
Ever been punched in the face, friend?
I have.
Well, I mean, if you got hit a little harder, you wouldn't ask such silly questions. Oh, well, I mean, you're from the sun, right?
Hey, guys in the back, can we have quiet, please?
Well, mainstream media, that explains that. So, yeah, Chase hits hard. He's a 110-kilo heavyweight champion. I had to explain the fight. I felt good.
Oh, wow. I didn't know if he lost or not. So there you have it. He lost. I didn't even know they was fighting or he was fighting somebody until recently. Let me see. Actually, Kill Floor is free right now. Was about to try. You know what? Killing Floor 3 is okay. I gameflied that some months ago when it first came out. It's fun. I wasn't like overly over it, but I think it is fun, and it's probably better if you play with some people. Me and Vet talking in chat is better than this show. Fair enough, but guess what? Some people probably don't want to hear you and Vet talking. All right, I'm back. Hell Let Loose. Okay. Hell Let Loose is the most anticipated game next year. Really? All right, let's pull that up. Let's take a look at Hell Let Loose. All right. Oh, I remember. This is that damn generic looking first person shooter. Sorry about that, Murder. But
product not yet rated.
This is like if Battlefield had a DLC that had you fighting in the jungle, Lord of course. I think obviously Resident Evil 9 because I'm a big Resident Evil fan, but I'm really looking forward to playing Tides of Annihilation. Boom! It's kind of cool they got vehicles. Bam! Putting F down. Okay, or GTA. Yeah, I know GTA is obviously going to be some people's thing. All right, at 7:30 in 10 minutes, I'll open it up where other people could join. Then I would have did 2 hours myself. That's hell let loose, people. Let's go back to. So Helldivers had some new stuff. Oh, this looks actually kind of cool. So The Walking Dead. Let's hit this. The Walking Dead. Well, not The Walking Dead, but the what is it called? The World War Z with Walking Dead characters. That's actually kind of cool. I think he was a big fan of World War Z. I think World War Z is a good game too. You know, a game where it got so many enemies running around on screen. Me personally, I would just play Space Marines 2 to get my fix like this. But this is still a fun game. Super violent. Like, this is cool. What a collaboration. Girl Michonne.
Locked and loaded.
Negan. Why they had Negan bust my man head open like that? Come on, man. They're trying to be like that was Glenn. He said, but I'm a shooter. Tactical shooter fan, and Cowboy. It's a tactical, real shooter. One shot drop like the original. Hell let loose. Okay, so it's more realistic. World War Z multiplayer was fire. Me and TK was on that. Yeah, listen, I used to play that with my guy Climax, and it was pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we got. I just like to see trailers and throw them in there. Splitgate. You know what? I didn't even look at the Splitgate trailer, so let's take a look. I know FCAT was a big fan of this. I don't know, for me, it reminds me of Halo, but with portals. And I feel like the portal thing just doesn't grab me. I don't want to be shooting somebody and then they jump into a portal. I'm like, damn it. And then I have to know where the portals go. But I give credit to people who like this game because that's a lot going on with the portal. That's crazy. He set the guy up. He threw a portal, had somebody jump through it while he stood there and waited to shoot him. I don't know about this one. All right. Okay, let's see. So Marathon got a whole new vidoc. Here, let's play a little bit of it.
Those, but you know, you are playing a tense alliance game.
So
where
here's my thoughts, man.
It's really up to them whether or not they decide.
I got a feeling. Let me turn this down a little bit. I got a weird feeling that, remember when the battle royale genre got popular and like every company was making a battle royale? It was like so many battle royales. I got a feeling that with the success of Arc Raiders, it's going to make a bunch of companies try to get creative and make their own extraction shooter. And I have a feeling Marathon actually might do better now because they said they was listening to a lot of feedback. They added proximity chat now. They said originally they thought proximity chat would be too toxic, but now they see how good it's doing in Arc Raiders. So I don't know. I think you know, yeah, I mean, Murder said he's gonna play it. Yeah, I definitely I played the beta. But just like I played the beta, when I first played the beta of Arc Raiders, I didn't like it. And then the second beta, I was more into it. I played the first beta of this. I was like, it's okay. But now I'm itching to actually play it and see, you know, what did they add? How did they change things? Let me see. I played this for about a month. Then Battlefield came out. Okay, got you. Talking about the other game.
I look back at some of the alpha.
But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to giving Marathon a chance. But you know what I want? I want them to come out with a extraction shooter that's melees, hand-to-hand combat. Like they had, remember battle royales got popular. You had the one battle royale where you dropped out and hit the ground and three random people became werewolves. I think that was called Don't Even Speak or something like that. You have Ramborel where you're riding on horses and somebody gets shot, you get killed and turn to a chicken. And if long as you escape long enough, you turn back to a person. I mean, Battle Royale's got it creative. You had what is called it starts with a K. Something Blood Point or whatever, and like it's melees. You got like action, you're punching, you're swinging swords. That's a battle royale. I want to see an extraction shooter. Hear me out. Not extraction shooter, but I want to see an extraction that has hand-to-hand combat. Like imagine Arc Raiders, but when you go up to somebody, you got to fight. And two people could maybe jump somebody, right? That would be on another level. Like I would like to see Space Marines have a extraction shooter. With the violence and chaos, I would like to see The Last of Us have an extraction shooter. Whenever I think of Arc Raiders, I think, man, this could have easily been The Last of Us factions, right? This could have been, instead of the robots, make it be the infected. Like the scenery reminds me of The Last of Us. They could easily have a Last of Us extraction shooter. You got crafting just like it. Man. Let me see. Fat Cowboy, I'm thinking the same thing. No, I really think so, man. Yep. And look, Marathon was announced. It's only $40. Yep. Vigor 2 would be nice, or a new DayZ. Yeah, so people have been playing DayZ forever. My son, he's a big fan of DayZ. And that would be cool to see an updated DayZ. I never played DayZ, but it's cool that it is free now, so you can play it if you want. We are reaching critical levels. Yeah, I don't know about that. Warlock. Upcoming games. Body cam is looking cool. Let's check out body cam. They have a zombie mode. So this actually looks kind of cool. Murder, I feel like you would like body cam. Yeah, Naraka, there you go. Blade Point has an extraction mode, PvE, and Battle Royale. Yeah, so look at that. It has a bunch of different things in it. And actually, you know what? You said they got an extraction mode now? I might have to check that out. Because that's would have been what I'm talking about. Hand to hand. Yeah, so I think because I want to play different games, I think what I'll do with Sonic is I'll do a 2-hour stream of Sonic. And whoever wins, get first place the most, they'll get the thumbnail. And then after that, I'm just going to play some other games. Because I do Tuesday nights is when I could play video games, other games. And I don't want to get stuck only playing Sonic, even though Sonic is fun as hell. But we are switching back and forth. So one night I'm streaming it. The next week, Neos is streaming it. And we got creative control so we can add or do whatever we want. All right, let's see. Dude, I want to check out Naraka now. Now I want to check out that that mode you were talking about. Oh, this is Star Wars Galactic Racer. High Guard. Let's see. For Loop. I don't even know what the hell For Loop is. Here, let's check out For Loop because I don't remember what game that was.
Welcome back, team. Now, I need you to brace yourselves.
Oh, this is the bad robot game.
Earth was invaded. Lost in less than a minute.
Murder, I didn't know you played Naraka Blade Point. It's funny, the day it first came out, me and FCat won our first match.
We're the only ones left who can fix it. And you must use our machine. The same machine that broke
I remember this.
To unbreak it. Now, I know what you're thinking. This bloke's gone insane. This plan sounds impossible, and we're probably going to die. But that's where you're wrong. You're definitely going to die.
Yeah, this is where you die and you keep coming back.
Every time you fail, I will use our machine to bring you back. Reprinting. If you can relentlessly experiment.
Watch me, boy.
Test strategies.
All right, guys. So I'm going to open up the show. I've been streaming for 2 hours by myself, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, and the rack is free. Yeah, I still got to download it. Yeah, that's one game I haven't deleted. And there's certain games I just don't get rid of that I feel like I might play again. My thing is I like games where even if I turned it on 6 months later and I could play for an hour, I like stuff like that. That's for me a replay value. I buy games that I feel like I could play again, right? And that's why. But the games where I just beat a story, I usually don't, and I don't play it again, and don't have a multiplayer. Those are the games I usually don't buy. So I thank everybody who's been rocking with me, and now I am going to add the link. So anybody who want to jump in, definitely join me. I know TBG was crying like a little Mitch, but if you want to jump in, cool. You know, the only thing with Naraka Blade Point, I feel like there's a lot to learn too. So I feel like, man, the games where it's like so much to learn and they don't make it easy or simple to get into. Now I know once you really figure it out would be, the next level stuff, but so Trock, John Carpenter's Toxic Command. I know FCA's looking forward to that. PUBG Black Budget. So let's check this out.
TPG joined.
So this, I went to check this out the other day. PUBG is weird, dude. I'm gonna need you to help me out, Murder, because I tried to play PUBG the other day. I couldn't even figure out how to start the damn mission. Then it said I had to re-sign up and all this stuff. I was like, oh man, I don't want to do all that.
Something
little man?
went haywire, and the island was trapped in a time loop. Your mission is simple: enter the loop and extract the goods. Once you get to
Listen,
the other side,
PUBG with extraction mode. I'm telling you, man, the extraction is growing. People are jumping on it. I think this is gonna be the next genre of game. Are you trying to get up here? You couldn't jump. I think this is gonna be the next wave. Like battle royales, man. Like for what, 5-7 years. Battle royales. It went crazy. PUBG Black Budget. Oh, December 4th, 20. Oh, close alpha. All right. So coming in is none other than my guy that was hold up before I let him in. Let me just read the next stuff. Remember, you guys want to join the show, just click on the link. Hell yeah, I have a lot of time in Naraka. I deleted like 2 months ago for the Avatar game. Okay, got you. Oh, you were going to get an Avatar game too? I didn't know that. I got you, PUBG. The next gen version is fire. Yeah, I downloaded it. And I couldn't figure it out. Okay. He said Cowboys loses his mind if you think PUBG has made anything of a footnote. Yeah, but PUBG is... So you gotta give PUBG credit. PUBG been out forever and still is out. Got, like Murder said, got a next gen version and everything. So you can't knock PUBG. Yeah, like he said, PUBG gonna be great if you love China. All right, so coming in red hot is none other than TPG. That PlayStation gamer is in the building. TPG, what's going on, man?
What's going on? Oh, goddamn. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Hey, man, you gotta put some enthusiasm in that fucking voice. Come on, man. Why you sound like a beat up boss fight over?
All right, guys. Coming in red hot is the man, the myth, the legend. It's the guy that bleeds blue. It's the guy that plays everything from Astrobot to God of War to guys. He play anything that has the color blue because he's that PlayStation gamer. Let's give it up for TPG. Let's go. Give it up. Woo.
Damn, man, you didn't have to suck me off that hard.
Yeah, man, my bad. Listen. I like to do my intro, but I was like, all right, So
see, you've been sitting here talking to yourself all day. It's like, you know what? I think he's starting to develop some Stockholm syndrome, where he really likes talking to himself. What's up, man?
Yo, what's up? You wanted to bring up something earlier, though.
Well, I wanted to talk about the Naughty Dog crunch. Apparently, people think, "Oh, crunch is so bad." Oh, by the way, gotta put your ones up in the air. Gotta put your ones up in the air.
Oh, my man, Ron. Oh, Ron
your
Slusher.
Boy Ron in there. Your boy
Ron, what's up? Put your ones up. What's up, Ron? All right, we acknowledge you, man. We see you. Okay, let me pull that up again.
I acknowledge you as the false tribal chief.
You're a tribal thief at best.
Exactly. Except you ain't cool like Bronson Reed.
Nah, he's definitely not. But he's the guy though, man. We like Ron. Wait, it was the
Intergalactic crunch, man.
Yeah, where is that at? Was it further back?
Yeah, it came out.
There it is. Yeah, let's pull this up so we could discuss it.
Yeah.
All right. But Oh, you know what?
You know what? Get Vet in here.
Okay, bring him in here. All right, cool. So bring in none other than the cloud stealing, wheeling dealing. Better watch out, because Vet is gonna knock you out. This guy is none other than the crazy man. From cloud gaming to PC to mobile to you name it, consoles. Vet is on everything, and he's crazy on everything. He's from Rumble. He will tumble. He will wrestle. You can't mess with Vet because he's definitely not humble. Let's bring in Vet Rage Gaming. Vet. What's up, Vet?
Damn.
Oh, wow. I'm hearing a bit of echo.
It ain't me.
It's Cowboy.
Hearing an echo already? He just got in here.
Yeah, bro, it's your PC tech, man. Come on now. You got to dump this garbage.
You know what? That's what happens when he's on a 7-Eleven computer, man. Come on.
Hey, listen.
Look,
listen.
You've been hanging around Neo's way too much.
I know, right?
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Let me see if I hear echo.
It's not happening now.
No echo. All right. Now, Vet, what's going on, man? TPG, what's going on? How you guys doing, man? It's Christmas time coming up. You got everything you got for the kid. What about you and your granddaughter, Vet? What about you, TPG? You got everything under the tree?
I don't have a tree. I don't have a tree. I don't do the tree.
Yeah, I got everything. I mean, my stuff will come to me after Christmas, but that's how I work. Other than that,
Santa doesn't love you, and Santa said you are on that naughty list. You ain't getting a goddamn Christmas gift, Vet.
You know why? He ain't gonna. If he says that to me, he's gonna regret that, because he won't be able to drop his fat white ass down that chimney on Christmas Eve.
Listen, he has magic, man. He'll be all right.
I will smack the magic right out of him and knock him back to the knock him down to the South Pole.
What do you guys got to say about this? I know TPG wanted to bring this up. Intergalactic: The Heretic Prophet is scheduled to release in mid-2027, but Naughty Dog has enacted mandatory overtime after Eternal deadlines were missed. This has left some staff worried that things could worsen if crunch is already happening now.
I mean, if they're already struggling, it's you've got issues.
Yeah, I can hear it again. Do you have the okay? So I think you have the stream on. Do you have the stream on your PC?
No. I got the stream on my phone, and
he's sharing his screen. And I bet you when he turned his screen share on, it enabled the audio background.
Oh, is that what it's doing? Yeah, but I don't have. There's no audio being played.
It's picking up your system audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
which is why you can hear everything.
Let me see.
I mean, look, I don't mind hearing myself.
Yeah, I hear myself too.
Okay, hold up.
I mean, it is called. I'm called God mode for a reason.
All right, hold up.
But it's not echoing Cowboy, it's echoing us.
Yeah.
Echoing losers.
Well, I don't know. Stop using the PC.
Well,
7-Eleven PC.
Hey, my PC. Listen,
look, bro. You might want to hand that. You might want to give that thing back to Neo's and upgrade from a Happy Meal PC to maybe like a Big Kids meal from Burger King.
So when people come on, I'll just share it like this.
Yeah.
Better. I can't hear myself.
Yeah, because I was sharing full screen. Now I'm just sharing a tab. So,
yeah, the tab does not pick up the audio. The full screen will.
But you know what, though? I guess if I'm... I guess, yeah. Because if I'm playing a trailer, then I want the audio to come through.
Yeah. Well, we would just have to... If you're going to play a trailer, you just let us know and we mute ourselves.
No, I'll just do it like this. It is what it is. That was a cool way for me to be able to not have... Because when I do a tab, I put it on the same thing and I got to...
But here's the thing. What you can do instead is... Just do that, like when it's just you, before you bring people on, just do the full screen thing. Do your trailers and stuff. And then when you start showing articles and stuff, then switch that thing over.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, as far as this whole crunch thing is, listen, I think we need a filter in the game industry right now. Where
hold on, guys. Let me put the dog outside real quick. But go ahead. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'm taking over
Hey,
the show
Vet.
for a second.
Yeah.
Vet, you're in control, all right? If TBG get crazy, boot him up out of here.
You're really leaving me in.
Okay, well, now we're going to talk about the real topic here. Cowboy's a bum. We are the real gamers. We are the bosses.
Well, we are now because he actually just left the whole damn thing. So now this is my show. FCAT, I'm sorry, I can't send you an invite and bring you on board if you join. So what we're really going to talk here is we're going to talk about how PC gaming is dead thanks to AI.
Yeah, and people like Neos. Listen, man, Neos, I know you're helping me out earlier finding a new computer to look into, but I'm gonna be honest, man. At this point, I don't think you're really gonna beat a console for under $1,000. You just
you're not going to beat a console under $1,000. Not to mention the issues that you're starting to see with Microsoft, considering they just announced that they're gutting Windows, all of the code for Windows, and they're shifting it to use AI to basically rewrite the entire operating system.
Yeah,
because that says it's nothing will possibly go wrong. They said they've built the best algorithm that knows what it's doing, and it can totally make Windows great again. And I totally believe everything that Microsoft says.
Sure. I also believe Pixies are going to come out of my fingertips right now.
Well, and what you're seeing, though, is because of that shit, a lot of these tech reviewers that used to be huge promoters, Zach Bowden, Jez Corden, a lot of these guys are starting to the narrative is they're finding it hard to promote Windows because of how much shit they're screwing things up. Like they're literally just straight ignoring the public, the general public. Like they don't care. They're a corporation. They are a corporation. They do not care about the consumers. They never have. They answer to a board of old, rich white folk that sit in a table and know nothing about PCs. All they know is how to collect money.
So me and Vet actually were talking in the Discord before we got on here. And I told him this is essentially the final form of Microsoft. It's going to be one CEO and just completely AI built.
Well, you'll have an engineer. You're going to have one engineer. They already said that that's the plan. They will have one engineer overseeing the AI handling over 1 million lines of code a month. It is not going to end well. Your best between that and the like I said earlier, PC gaming is dying or is on its deathbed, and that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Whoa! Explain that. Wait. You said PC gaming meaning like okay. So here's what's crazy. So some people feel like console gaming is dying because they're coming out with stuff like the Steam Machine, but maybe that might be right. Maybe the PC way of thing is coming more console like than PC like.
Well, and I will give Cubini, just a smidgen of credit because he kept harassing and doing the records on repeat type shit, talking about well, this says console, this says handheld console. Technically, yeah, you want to call it a console, that's great. The marketing doesn't lie, but the reality is that if you're not into PC gaming yet, and there's newer kids that are coming up and wanting to get into PC gaming, if you do not already have a PC or you have not upgraded, you're not going to be able to afford it anymore. And it's not because just of the tariffs and things like that. A lot of it is due to the AI.
Sure.
It's not even that. It's AI. These companies like NVIDIA, like I don't know about AMD. I do know that NVIDIA has already temporarily discontinued the 5060 Ti GPU. That hasn't even come out. They gave no time frame of when it will be released. And they said they're cutting back about 40% of their GPUs for consumers. Just like all the other GPU, like AMD said, they may have to cut back on consumer GPUs. But what they did not tell you is that they will continue to support businesses because they're making a fortune off of businesses that need GPUs for AI. And that is why, and what do these companies need besides the GPUs to power this crap? They need memory, RAM, whatever you want to call it. And
this won't go on forever though.
It will have a massive effect on PC gaming.
Right, price.
Oh, it's going to kill the market. And here's the thing. And the thing with like a PC components is it's not one of those things like, oh, then Joe Bo can make his own PC company. These are resources that these companies have access to, have almost essentially monopolized them to a degree. And it's like, well, now we're just going to be the only. God damn it!
Hello, Moto.
Wow, I never thought that would be the ringtone. Actually, I kind of did. Let's be real.
But
I kind of figured that. But yeah,
my point being is, at the end of the day, this is the collapse of the PC market until, well, actually, ironically, it collapses, and then all these companies have to go back to the consumer, begging them, please take us back. I know we just left you for AI, but we promise.
Here's the thing.
Hold on.
Hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
So, I think the thing is, right, prices are going to be expensive, right? So if you make less of something, okay, let's say these headphones cost $10, right? And you're going to make less of them, but now they might cost $25. So there might get to a point, and I always said this, listen, this phone was $2,000, right? Not everybody is driving around with a Mercedes-Benz. Not everybody, hold up real quick. I'm gonna just seal the deal and give it over to you. What I think is maybe the world's going to start to get to a privilege thing. Maybe people, because how people get mad. Remember in cloud gaming? Well, cloud gaming is never going to succeed because not every place has good internet. Then guess what? You're not in the in crowd, unfortunately. Maybe it's going to get to a point where maybe prices will be that expensive and little Timmy can't get a PC because his parents can't afford it. Maybe certain stuff that you not took for granted, but you was able to afford. Maybe it's going to be like, well, that's a luxury item, because there are things like regular phones aren't $2,000. Like iPhone is like $1,500. So maybe it's going to get to a point where it's going to be like your console may be $1,000, and it just is what it is. Maybe everybody's not going to be able to afford a PC or a console, and that's going to be the new going forward.
I don't know if it'll go that extreme, right? I can see where you're going with it, but I also think that would be worst case scenario. That's as extreme as you can get. I don't see that, because if you think about what is the requirement almost nowadays for kids in schools, PCs or computers in general, whether it's a Chromebook, it's a Windows computer, it's an iPad, it's something of that nature. But when you think of gaming PCs or gaming laptops, that's when the prices start to skyrocket. I think I agree with you. I could see that they're going to continue to go up, but I also see the point. And this is not a knock at Microsoft. This is actually a praise on their behalf, is the whole hybrid system, whatever you want to call the stupid console thing that they're working on. I think it will still. I don't know if they'll call it a PC. I think they're going to stick with the console montage, because everybody knows that the prices are skyrocketing on things. You call it a PC, no one's going to want to buy that. Let's be real. People already know that they can, if they buy a piece, if you're getting a PC, you're just going to buy one, you're going to build it.
Are you referring to gaming, or are you referring in general?
I'm referring, no, gaming. For gamers, they're not going to go to Microsoft and buy it if they were to call it a PC. If you call it, because I've seen the advertising that they've been doing currently with, well, it's going to be it's going to be a console, or it's supposed to be this hybrid thing, will be full Windows, and it will have no multiplayer fees or whatever, for online access. I'm like, that's normal. If you're a PC gamer, and that's marketing. Once again, they're marketing that phrase. Well, that's the thing, is they're marketing that to console gamers to bring them over to PC. Right. Because if you're already a PC gamer, you already know that. You know that there's no such thing as, you don't have to pay unless you're talking about your internet company. That's what your fee is. But if you're a console gamer, you're used to paying to have access to be able to play online multiplayer games, whether it's Xbox and PlayStation. They both charge to be able to have access to that. So I get that, but I think what they'll do is they will run it as a console with Windows on it, and then you'll get people buying it. I don't know how successful it'll be, because I don't know what pricing is going to be. I do know that the Steam machine is delayed. I've gotten confirmations on that from through Valve and other sources that's been delayed.
So
and
that
Half-Life 3 is.
So that won't be first quarter 2026.
I think it'll be summertime, if at best.
Right.
Maybe early fall. I don't think it'll be out in the springtime like they originally wanted. And I do know that Half-Life 3 was going to be was going to launch with it. Would be their launch title. But then again, like I said, they're treating that as a console. I get that it has SteamOS on it, but it's still, they're not marketing it, and they never advertised it or said that it's just hook it up to a monitor. They from day one, when they announced the new Steam machine, they said you would hook it up to your TV.
Right.
You can hook it up to a monitor and hook a keyboard and mouse in it and use it as a PC, but if you want, but that's essentially a console. That's just Valve jumping into the console market. Which is why I think when Microsoft launches their device, I think that you will also see them label it as a console. I'm concerned with pricing on these things just because of the costs of all of these things starting to skyrocket. Like these weren't an issue 6 months ago when these guys were ready to announce the Steam machine. When the Steam machine was ready to be announced, when Microsoft said, "Hey, we're working on this new hybrid device," or whatever you want to call it. The price increases of RAM and all this other stuff was not an issue.
Right.
It didn't happen until like just recently when you started seeing the trickle effect of this AI, stuff going on.
Do you think either of them would be able to do mods?
Oh yeah, why not? Steam has the Steam store. Valve has it set up. The Steam store literally every game that you have, you can just there's like 2 keys you hit. Like I think it's Shift and Tab. And it opens up an overlay window, and you can access mods for almost any game that supports it. Like Wreckfest, I used to add mods to that all the time. If I run SteamOS, it's no different. The Xbox or Microsoft's new machine, 100% you'll be able to. They basically said it's full Windows 11.
So I was actually having a conversation with Neos and somebody else, but because I didn't understand. So my question was, I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4, and it's 60 frames per second, but then when you have a cutscene, it's clearly 30. It might be lower than 30, right? So, my question was, on a PC, when people do mods to get higher frames, will the cutscene have higher frames? And they was trying to explain that it depends on the mod. So my next question is, I didn't ask, is mods legal? Like, are you allowed to mod a game?
Technically, no, but because you're overriding files that were not there, or you're adding things that were not there. That's like saying, like GTA. We all know, we've seen all the kinds of those the weirdos that do the role playing where they put in other, like Superman showing up or Spider-Man showing up in GTA 5. Those are mods. Okay. You're either downloading mods from some website and then adding extra files that were not meant to be there. So they're not legal. Okay. Like, and that's why Rockstar is always going after people that use mods on GTA.
Okay.
Because you're changing the system, the files in that program. It'd be no different. It's no different than, like, remember back in the day on the PlayStation or the PS2 when we would have the mod thing, the mod kit for the PlayStation, where you would it would say it was running, but the door wasn't closed, so you can swap the game out or make your backup, your bootleg.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, I had like about 50 different games that I rented from Blockbuster and oh my God, what was the other place?
Hollywood
Video. Hollywood Video. I used to rent from those 2 places and then copy the games over onto a blank CD, and then I
used to have a book like the book thing with all the different CDs. Yeah.
Yeah, and, I mean that's the thing. Modding has been a thing.
I used to get I had a friend of mine who he lived in the United States, but his family lived in Korea. Dude, you name the game. I used to get all these games from overseas. Like, a lot of people never heard of Tabal. Tabal was made by Square back then, but it was like, eventually it came to the United States, but it had like 200 something characters. It was like, what? All these games.
It's
Dragon Ball Z Legends, like
Super Mario Brothers 4, The Lost Level. That was actually in Japan. That is actually just Super Mario Brothers 2. Like, the U.S. never got that version. That's why we got the Lost Levels.
Yeah, well, same thing. Like, Final Fantasy in the United States was really Final Fantasy 3. The first Final Fantasy we got on Nintendo.
Yep, I remember. I don't think I didn't get into it on Nintendo. I did play it on Super Nintendo. That was, and then I went from Super Nintendo, and then I jumped. The next time I played a Final Fantasy game was probably the original PlayStation. But that's the thing. Like, there's always been ways to mod things. Like, it's not just a PC thing. Us console gamers have always been modding things for ages.
So I remember on the PlayStation 3 or 2, I think 3. I remember playing, might have been 2, but I remember playing Unreal Tournament, and you would just get your thumb drive and put it in the computer and put all the files. And I remember having Master.
I remember that
because I was a big fan of Xbox. I remember having Master Chief and Unreal Tournament on PlayStation.
Yep.
That was like.
Well, and then remember when the Xbox came out, how many people were modding the crap out of that? Not even just that one. It was really when the 360, when they released that was the real start of like when everybody and your neighbor was like modding the crap out of the Xbox 360s to do pretty much whatever you want. And then the series, the 1X and the 1S and all those, you could do the same thing. Because I remember people advertising, "Oh, let's play. You want to play some PlayStation games on your Xbox Series X?" Which you can still do. They just, it's the dev mode now. But before it was always, just mod this and, or you'd have to buy those stupid mod kits.
So let me ask you this. Is a mod, a frame per second mod, is that technically illegal also? Because that's.
I would say, yeah. If the game was not meant to do that, you're altering the game.
Okay.
You're doing something that the developers did not meant for it to do. Granted, the devs, any dev could do that. They can push out a software patch. If it's on a PC game, they can push out a software patch. Just like look at all the PlayStation games that have gotten an update to allow 60 frames per second, like The Division 1. It's literally just an update. So these devs can do that anytime they want. But you've got communities out there that do this stuff on the side and do the same thing. You're altering the game's files to get it to do something that you want it to do that the devs didn't allow it to do.
Gotcha. I didn't realize. I didn't look at it like that. I just thought like, okay. So in my, because I'm
cool. I know. Like I used to do that stuff. That's why I know. Like you're changing files around and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
so when I think of PC, I know you could do so much. I didn't even think of what's illegal or illegal till we started talking. I just thought like, oh, everything's a free for all. You can do what you want. But now I'm like, oh wait, I guess you really can't.
Yeah, like you don't, and that's why you never see people live streaming showing how to do this.
Oh God.
There's a reason they don't show that stuff. There's a reason you would never see Neos or somebody else live streaming. Hey, go to this website to download this game for free.
I remember in the Discord one day, Cubini was showing me how he hooked Starfield up, and he had Star Wars music, and he had Stormtroopers. But you're right, you wouldn't see nobody streaming that.
No, because they'd be taken. That should be taken down in a heartbeat. And then it's not hard for these devs to.
No, for the ban hammer.
Yeah, that's the thing. Your account, like these people and these kids that do that stuff, they don't live stream the stuff for a reason because they know that you'll get your account banned in a heartbeat. EA, Rockstar, any of these companies would have a field day with that.
Even like in the case like with Sony, I remember with the Last of Us Part 2 leaks, they were going around looking for those leaks, and then they were like getting people's channels terminated because they're like, you are not supposed to be showing this. So get
remember EA's Skate, right? Remember when that was in closed alpha, still testing? There was a guy that got permanently banned from EA, like all of the EA games forever, a lifetime ban because he leaked out all of the stuff. He was screen recording it and then leaked it all out on X.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy, man. You gotta be careful with that kind of stuff, man. Just because it's on your console doesn't mean you own it.
Yeah, come on, Neos. Look, you're Mr. PC guy. You better be preaching all of the PC knowledge, not just sugarcoating that stuff and then giving
I'm learning
people that are wanting.
Here's what's crazy. Vet, we've been talking gaming forever, right? For at least
5 years.
So here's the crazy thing.
We're coming up on 6 years.
This is the most I've been talking to PC people. I'm learning stuff this last like 5 months that nobody's ever said. It's like, why no one never said that? is like they make PC, and I'm not making a whole thing, but they do push PC as like it's the magical unicorn, do what you want. But no one's never told me, oh, you should have a what's the thing you should have a LPN. No one said like,
the VPN.
Yeah, VPN. No one said like, oh, you can do this, but you're not supposed to. They just made it like, oh, you could get a PC,
Well,
you do this, you do that.
And that's the thing. Like, yeah, it's cool to have the VPN to bypass things, restrictions and stuff. But what they don't tell you about the VPN is it also messes with your internet. Like your speeds can drop just because you're using it to be able to, to watch a WWE pay-per-view on Netflix, so you don't have to pay ESPN and Disney money. Even though Stephanie McMahon told everybody to do that. I'm just saying, like, it's still it degrades your internet speeds. Like that, there's reasons why some of these programs and things will literally tell you don't use a VPN. Or like if you're having an issue with a game or stream software, the first thing that these tech support people ask are you using a VPN, because they know that messes all of your stuff up. It's no different than. That's why you don't see those VPNs available for consoles.
I don't know if you guys keep tabs on Fortnite, but they just did the item refresh for today. You got Doc Brown in there for VPNs. Kim Kardashian.
Okay, I don't care about that.
Yeah, Kim been in there for about a week now.
Yeah, Ichigo from Bleach. And I think there's a SpongeBob SquarePants and Batman Beyond.
Yeah, so that's the.
Can we just admit Fortnite's fucking
Here's the funny thing.
No,
here's the funny thing. I actually go on Fortnite almost every day to see, because I'm always hoping they put Optimus in there. I'm hoping they put RoboCop. I'm hoping there's a bunch of characters I have a list of. So I check Fortnite almost every day, and a bunch of those characters you listed was in there, but has been in there for like the last week.
Here's the other thing: they're gonna eventually, I think, by next year. Like starting in January, you're going to see a lot of Disney characters starting to show up. Because remember, Fortnite has that. Well, Fortnite, but they have a $3 billion investment in Fortnite. Like Disney owns part of Fortnite now because they're building that story thing where you can build your own Disney story.
My buddy was
so you can just have like the little character running around, like that's what SpongeBob.
I just want that monkey. I just want a poo. Is it a boo?
Yeah, my buddy was telling me that they're gonna add to Fortnite like a Disney World.
The monkey from
but they already added a Percy Jackson little like story mode in there that you could run around and it's a Percy Jackson like story mode in Fortnite right now. Yeah, it's like, and it's not like regular Fortnite. It's like you're like actually like playing, doing his own little missions and stuff.
This makes sense why Epic wants to build out their ecosystem. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Epic when it comes to certain things, but like I get the whole, their competition obviously is Steam, is Valve's Steam store, right? And they did announce that they are that the Epic Game Store is working on a chat system so they can keep you basically enclosed in the entire Epic ecosystem.
Right.
I'm like, okay, they're catching up to Steam. Steam's had that chat thing for ages. Granted, nobody uses it. I don't know anybody that uses it. It's like like Steam, if you have a PC, you can live stream directly to Steam with every game that you own or that you play. But nobody uses it. That's the sad part with it.
Well, let me I'm gonna fix that, Vet, but let me bring on none other than the guy who was crazy enough to be friends with TPG, but my man, Nick Jones, second time coming on the show. Let's give it up.
Nick Jones.
Nick Jones. What's up, Nick?
What up? What's up, Cowboy? What's up, Vet? What's up, TPG, you pony boy?
I love it. I love it.
Hey, man, don't be calling me to my favorite movie of all time, Pony Boy from The Outsiders.
Oh, no, I thought I was calling you that because you like My Little Pony.
You take that back right fucking now. I ain't no damn brony. I'll burn them bronies to the ground, baby.
Hey, you're the one that said you wanted to go to the furry convention.
Yo.
Well, now I'm going to have to use these workout gloves to shut you up a little.
Oh, you
I go
can't.
Roman Reigns
Oh
on
yeah,
you.
I'm headed you. Hey, I'm headed to your place right now, TPG. We can box.
Hey, I'll live stream that. Oh, Vet. Speaking
Yeah.
of live streaming two
Wait, are you
people,
actually
hey Vet,
watching
you
this
want to
place?
take this bet or what, man? Bet you
What-
50
what
bucks that damn trifold don't be over 3,500. Now I don't. So I haven't heard any. I've heard now. No stuff is going up, but every video I've seen, they said it would be between 25 and 3,000. But I mean, because they did a conversion rate of what because it came out already. It came out on the 12th over in Korea and some other markets. So they think it might be a little bit more or less in the US, but no one has said 3,500. I'm like 3,500. That's wow. But
But you ain't factoring tariff prices. We don't know what the fuck's going to happen in 2026 with the economy.
That's true.
Given the man in the Oval Office, or I guess the Trump Tower, I think that's what he's.
Greatest
I heard,
man to ever live.
no. I look. I heard that it's no longer going to be called the White House. I think from what I heard, they're
It's gonna
rebranding
be
it to
called the
being.
Gold House with Donald Trump as the permanent resident.
I think it's actually going to be.
Hold
I think it's actually going to be. Do it again.
I'm gonna be the greatest president to ever exist. I'm gonna be so great that I'm gonna stroke my own ego, if you know what I mean.
Damn.
But no. This one
they're
actually made Nick laugh last night when we were hanging out.
No, I literally called. No. You didn't just make me laugh. I called my mother, and you cracked her. You made her like in stitches.
So
Hold on, do it, TPG. Hold on, do it, TPG.
If you guys been watching the latest season of South Park, they do Donald Trump, but Donald Trump sounds like someone else. He sounds like Saddam Hussein. Hey, come on, relax, guy. I don't know what you guys are doing, but over here we're having some. I'm fucking. But yeah.
Yo, you know it's funny. You could actually tell people. You could be like, yeah, I work on that show. They'll probably believe you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the voices he does.
Yeah, but I heard it's going to be called. They're changing the name of the White House to the Trump House.
The
or Trump Towers.
I want to know why they put a ballroom in there.
Hey, man, baby, what you talking about?
Hey, because Trump can do whatever the president of the United States, whoever is president during their 4-year term, can do whatever they want to the White House.
Didn't they say Obama put like a basketball court in there?
Yeah, Obama put a basketball court. I mean, not for him because he ain't got no game, but you know.
That's cool.
Hey, listen,
Hey, Anthony, and now Vet's canceled again.
Yeah, right. Listen, I would have put a nightclub up in there. Actually, let's be real. It had like a stripper pole and
Cowboy
you know.
nightclub.
Jazz that thing up, baby.
Hey, TPG, I think I'm getting close, but you're gonna have to come outside because it's dark as crap out here.
No one told you to come to my place.
Oh no, we're gonna duke it out.
Listen, you guys could continue your romance and stuff on your own time, all right? But let me give you guys a heads up though. I'm gonna end the stream in like 20 minutes, so I could be off by 8:30.
Hey, I got a quick question though. So are the rumors? So I'm assuming the rumors are true though. FCAT's finally retired.
I know he went to the movies. He went to the movies tonight, so I don't want to say he retired. But
well, word on the street in the Discord was that he's no longer streaming anymore. But then again, I mean, he don't even game. So
Nick outside. So thank you for having me on, Cowboy.
Oh, you're out of here? All right, man.
Yeah.
Later.
All right. Take care, Cowboy. King of Entertainment.
Come on, Nick. See you later.
Yeah.
All right. Let me help Nick. There we go.
Look, just like the old days.
Like the old days. We got rid of them losers. Now, hold on, wait. Does this echo? Let me know if this echoes also. So if I just pull a picture up, is this makes it echo too?
I don't hear anything.
Let me see. This makes it echo too? I don't hear anything. Huh? I don't think it does. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, so I'll be streaming Sonic a little later. Well, listen, I'm one of these people where I always have stuff I stream for a little bit, and then I just don't feel like doing it anymore. So we'll see how far this goes. Maybe I'll just let Neos do it on Tuesdays, it'll be his thing. But we'll be streaming it tonight.
Well,
and,
Neo's got to have a reason for people to show up and look at his Happy Meal PC.
Hey, listen, that thing gonna blow up one of these days. Oh, F-Cat's in the building. He said just got back from Avatar IMAX Laser 3D. It was pretty dope. Yeah, look, you know what though? Let me ask you this: when I seen Avatar Way of Water, it was in 60 frames per second. I was like, oh wow, like it was clear. Like you was like, oh wow, you could see the frames. When I seen this Avatar, now I don't know if it's just my theater, but it was not 60 frames. So were you just seen it in Laser 3D? Was it 60 frames or no? Let me know, because
that's like certain TVs, right? When you watch certain movies on a TV nowadays, like it looks like it's filming. It's being filmed in there. I watched Step Brothers one time on a TV that did that, and I was like, oh, it was not not that it was bad. It was too realistic, like they were filming. And it ruins the experience for me.
So,
I don't like that realistic.
Yeah, so here's what's crazy. Years and years ago, me and my ex-wife, we bought our new house. So 2009, we bought a Sony TV with the bells. That's when 3D was popular, right?
Oh,
so
damn, I remember those.
We got the TV that did the soap opera effect, which is nicknamed soap opera effect, but it's called Picture Motion Plus. So she didn't like it, but I did. So like some people don't like when it looked like the stories from back in the day. Remember? The frames was higher. Let me bring in none other than that casual gamer at his finest, ISO Motion Gamer. Or should I call him?
Hey, F-Cat though. Was it FPS?
What's up, man? ISO, what's going on, brother? Talk to me.
Dude, I'm chilling right now. Baby boy's sleeping.
Okay.
Saw you were
you're gaming?
Oh, let me.
Now hold up. ISO.
So you're gaming, right?
No, hold up, Vet. Every time ISO says he's sleeping, 2 minutes, give him 2 minutes. Look at your watch. Give him within 5 minutes.
Don't do that. Don't do
that. I'm sorry.
Wrong spot. I was making it look like I was.
I remember you did a live, and literally within 5 minutes, you was like, "Oh, gotta go."
I did a video. I think the video is what you think about.
Oh, maybe it's a video. Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. But he said I felt like I was playing the game. It was 8K 3D. No, but I'm asking, was it 60 frames or 30 frames?
That's what I asked as well.
Yeah, actually, I think movies are 24 frames actually. So
yeah, which is awful.
Yeah, but you've been watching it your whole life, so you don't really think about it.
Yeah, but if you don't go to the theaters that often anymore, and you just watch stuff at home, and then you go to the theaters, like you're right. At the point of it's like walk out. Like I don't mind going to the theaters, but a lot of times I'm like, I just go for the trailers. Really, that's all I care about.
Yeah. So I'm a movie goer. So like for me,
right. I used to be that way. I used to be like that, but now I just hate people. So
yeah, right. You don't want to be.
Now I will say the last movie I went to the actual theater to see, the most recent one, was the Minecraft movie, which I liked.
Okay.
I didn't care for the kids in the background, the teenagers hooting and hollering. But that was the old man in me wanting to yell at them to pipe down.
Yeah.
But I thought the movie was funny. There were a lot of funny parts in it. I thought Jack Black did a great job. Jason Momoa.
I will go see. So I'm not big on comedy. I'm getting, in my old age, I'm starting to calm down a little bit. I usually want blood, violence. Got to be super serious tone. But the world is changing. All the comic book movies, everything make you laugh now, right? So I actually want to see the Jack Black Anaconda. That looks pretty funny.
I do want to see that one as well. I want to see that. Now, I will say though, when it comes to horror movies, if Robert Englund were to come back and do another Freddy, I would be down with that. I know that there's rumors they're still working on a new Jason Voorhees movie, Friday the 13th. I will go see that as long as it keeps to the blood and guts, but not in outer space nonsense, because I'm sorry, Jason X was retarded itself.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, Vet. Maybe I'm just a big Jason fan, but I actually liked that movie.
I thought it was just the outer space thing was dumb, but I did. You watch it enough times, it gets to you.
You know what
I like the cliffhanger ending they left, because what happens at the end of that movie? Fucking mask in the water goes to the music, so Jason's coming back.
Well, my thing is, It was very dumb, but I love. So when I look at something and think, okay, that's a stupid idea, but then I ask, but how can they pull it off, right? So I was like, oh, this actually makes sense of how Jason got into outer space. So I liked that, and I also liked how he was half like metallic. But even Freddy versus Jason, I was like, okay, that's cool, but how are they gonna pull it off? They actually made sense to pull it off. I was like, oh snap, that makes sense.
I wish it hadn't taken so long from Jason Friday the 13th Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell, to getting us to Freddy versus Jason.
Right, because at the end, the hand came out and grabbed the mask and pulled it under. Yes.
Yeah. Although it still kind of confused me with that girl's dad dragging, jumping out of the water to save her at the end, of Freddy versus Jason. Right. But I mean, those are always, I know they're scary movies, but that one, Jason Freddy one, was more of a comedy horror to me.
No,
there was another one I was going to bring up.
Well, what about Aliens versus Predators?
Yeah.
Yeah. They dropped the ball in those movies, man.
Yeah. Well, did you see the trailer, though, from the latest Saturday Night Live skit of Home Alone?
Yes. I seen that today.
Hey, if they came, that was like what I had a couple of people that I read reviews on it, and they were like, it was if Home Alone and I don't remember what the other one was, but that to me was Home Alone, Final Destination had a baby, and there you go. And
damn,
look, I'm not a big Ariana Grande fan, but damn, did she pull that one off?
No, she did. But I'm thinking more Home Alone and Saw had a baby.
Yes, that was the other one. There were a couple of different ways, but if they made that a movie, I would watch it in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I would totally watch it.
That's funny. Iso, what's up with you, man? You see any movies lately? Probably not, because you got the kid, or what's going on, man?
Well, she's probably
the last movie I saw in theaters was 28 Years Later.
Okay.
I enjoyed the first two movies. That one was a little weird.
It was.
I expected it to be different, but I thought it was a good movie regardless. It just went a different route than I thought it was going to go.
Now, are you going to see the direct sequel? You know they got a direct sequel to that, right?
Like for the next one?
Yeah. So
I'm probably going to watch the next one, but I'll probably wait till the stream.
No. What I'm saying is that one that you watched 28 Years Later, they have a spinoff of the movie called The Bone. What do they call the area with all the skulls?
Oh, yeah.
So, the Boneyard. Yeah, thank you. I think it's called The Boneyard, and it's it's surrounded around the doctor.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. And I believe it comes out. It might be next month. Like it's fairly soon after. Last one was this year.
Okay. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep that in mind.
It comes out really soon. Let's see. But what else, ISO? What games you been playing?
So I started Silent Hill 2. I bought it from the Steam Winter Sale.
Okay.
And I did something crazy. I bought a gaming laptop.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm mad because you made a video. I seen the thumbnail and I never watched the video. Damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I actually upgraded from that one.
Oh, okay.
So my wife bought me a one piece basic cards, right? And then I hit like a really rare card. So I got $500 from it. So I upgraded my laptop.
Okay.
So now
what'd you get?
So I got the Lenovo Legion. It's 1600p, comes with a 5070, 32 gigs of RAM with an Intel Core Ultra 9. And the crazy thing is, it has an OLED. This is the first time I ever experienced OLED, and oh my god, it's
the same additive. Once you go OLED, you don't go back.
Oh, it's freaking it's so nice.
Watch something on your regular. Watch a show on that. Like watch Netflix. Watch something that will utilize that OLED screen. Then go watch something on your TV or on another screen that doesn't have an OLED or of higher quality. You will be disgusted at it.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Like playing Silent Hill 2. Oh my god, because it's a scary game, right? It's like dark. Everything just looks freaking amazing, and everything pops. And what's crazy is, so when buying the gaming laptop, the reason why I bought it is because I have my son, right? So like I'm not in the office as much, and so I've been using the hell out of this laptop. Like I literally have like a little setup in the living room, like just a table, like just so where I can sit down in the living room, hang out, and use the laptop. So it's been amazing, right? But yeah, the colors pop so much more. And the only concern I had was, I know with OLED, the technology is getting better, but burning was a concern. But I've watched videos, people are like, look, new panels are better, less likely to happen.
If you had bought one like 2 or 3 years ago, I would have said, yeah, you should be worried about that. But now, no. I mean, all these things. I mean, that would be like, why would people buy a Steam Deck OLED, right? Or the the Switch OLED, or
right.
Well, the good thing is,
and TVs have OLEDs nowadays, so like it's not even a thing.
I never had OLED in it. Well, okay, I have an OLED iPad. That was the first one, but it was
but a
I feel like
laptop
it's not the same. It's not the oh
no,
my God,
it's not. No.
ISO also, I looked it up. ISO, it's called 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, and it comes out on January 16th.
Oh wow, so that's really soon.
Yeah,
I
really
heard January 16th is when the world ends.
Oh, okay. That too.
According to The Simpsons. Oh no, not January 16th. January 19th. That's when the world, America's going to get frozen from a snowstorm. Apparently, according to The Simpsons. So you know.
And also, December 19th was when the 3-Eye Atlas was the closest to the planet. So.
And according to Maker of Chaos in the chat, WWE is dead.
All right.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Yep. Weird, because I just watched it. I just watched, finally caught up on all of Raw from last night, even though the spoilers were out already, prior to that, because you know how social media is. But anyways, getting back to the laptop thing, honestly, as much as I've always given crap on laptops because of the gaming laptop, and you still have to have it hooked up for with the battery and all that. Especially most of the time, if you can get it, if they're good quality, it's better than a desktop. Especially if you're not like a kid like Neo's. If you're 12 years old, you may as well have that desktop.
So what's funny about the laptop is I actually brought this up, and so they were trying to down laptops, right? This was earlier today. This was today.
No, I know. I saw.
And these are the PC guys, and I was like, wait, hold up. So, but I was told that as long as you get a good PC, you don't have to upgrade forever. So why, if you get a good gaming laptop, shouldn't that be the same thing? They was like, oh, well, yeah, but I'm just saying that it can't be upgradable. I was like, yeah, but you said even if you got a good desktop, you don't have to upgrade for a while. So why are you down on the laptop because it's not upgradable? Just get a really good one.
But laptops are upgradable. That's the thing. Almost all laptops are, unless you're talking like the Surface brand, like Microsoft Surface, or the 2-in-1s, or anything that's similar to a tablet, right? But most laptops, gaming laptops in particular, what you can upgrade is the memory, and you can upgrade the hard drive. That's the main two important things to upgrade. If you get a really good quality gaming laptop, you don't need to worry about the CPU, because for the most part, it's what kind of GPU is in it, and hard drive size and memory. That's the two things you can upgrade.
Yeah, but what about the graphics card?
You can't upgrade those. Those are not upgradable. If you need to, unless it's one of those weird laptops that allows you to. I've never seen one.
Or you buy like the external one. That's kind of popular.
Yeah, you
nowadays.
could. Yeah, but to be fair, if you've got if you go out and you buy a laptop at Best Buy that has a 50 series GPU, you're set for a while, at least 3 generations of GPUs.
And
there's still people rocking 20 series graphic RTX NVIDIA cards. So
yeah, like
we're on the 50
wife has
series.
a 2080 in her computer.
Yeah.
And I have a 3080 in mine right now. I don't plan on upgrading for a while.
The 20 and the 30 series GPUs are still plenty capable, because you have to look at it as depending on what game it is. Like I used Madden 26 when it launched, and I used NBA 2K26 at launch, the PC versions, and you look at the recommended system requirements, they only need a 1660 or a 2080 series GPU. Like they're still using Windows 10 as the recommended standard.
I got a question for you, ISO. Dodgeman said, ISO, what's your thoughts on the Manba 1?
I have no idea what that is. What is that?
I don't know what that is either. So, I don't know.
Here's some little news I just saw. Somebody posted on Threads. Apparently, users all over TikTok have found that they can copy and paste the redacted text from the Epstein files into ChatGPT and retrieve the unredacted versions. I don't know if it's true. I haven't looked. I
got a question about that. Be quiet, boy. What are you doing in here, man? Here, ISO is here. You want to see ISO?
Hey, let me see. Let me see the star.
Boy.
Look,
Yes,
look. The dog
I'm
says.
here for the dog.
Hey, look, Anthony. The dog says this is my show.
He always in here making. Hey, ISO. He's starting to find his voice, doing his little husky noises.
Oh, really? Dude, huskies are derpy. Is your dog derpy too?
What do you mean?
Like derpy, like just kind of like
special.
Yeah.
You know, like special ed. Like we don't want to say the R. He don't want to say the R word. I would, but you know that's because I have no shame.
Oh, it's a PC controller. So I'd never heard of the Monbo one. I just use my my Series X controller, the Elite one, my custom one that I made a while ago. I just use that one.
Check him out, ISO.
Oh, he's so adorable.
Yeah, man, he's getting big.
Zoe, come here. Come here.
Say hi to ISO. He said he only show up for you. Stop trying to lick me in my mouth.
Literally why I show up. When I watch your videos and he's there, I'm like, why are you talking, man? I don't understand. Why you gotta say something?
So ISO, he's getting weird. Look, he's getting brown. Like he's starting to get brown above his eyes, on the back of his ears, on his tail. So his mom was brown and his dad was black and white. So it's funny. He's getting like this brown coming in. And now he's really fluffy right now. So his coat got really thick. And so we haven't even did the break on him just to leave it a little thick. But I like him looking more thick because he looked super like a crackhead once we like
oh my gosh.
No, for real. Once when we did the in the summertime, we did the rake, the undercoat rake, and he looked so skinny. It was funny. Zalik, what's up? Spitz is in the building. All right, you ready to go down?
I do have to go because like you said, the baby's up there crying. So I wish I could stay longer and catch up like I really do, but he's not a happy baby. You know, I'll be back. Let me see if I can get her calm down. I'll come back.
That's all good. I'm gonna stream Sonic. So we're gonna do Sonic racing, Sonic Racing Tuesdays. Here's the thing for it. So I wanted to get off anyway, you know, maybe get a snack or something and then fire up the stream in a little bit. So it's all good, man.
Okay, sounds good. It was nice hopping in for a little bit. Sorry, I know I've just been hella busy.
Hey, it's all good, man. Listen, tell everybody say hi and kiss the baby for me, man.
All right, we'll do. You guys have a good one.
All right, later. All
right, later.
Yeah, Zalik, if you're trying to play, we're gonna be playing soon. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, and whoever wins come in first place the most in the 2-hour segment, they'll be the thumbnail. So I'll let Rouster know, I'll let all the people I know that plays, just so we could try to start at the same time. So somebody don't say like I would like to be able to start at a certain time every week. Well, me and Neo's doing back and forth, so he'll do 1 week, I'll do 1 week. So if I'm gonna continue to do this, I want to try to get a starting point so that people can't say, well, you started late this week or you started early this week. I want it to be fair, so somebody could actually have a chance to be like, oh, well, I won because I played every match. So unfortunately, it might mean that I would have to have an actual time where I got to shut this show down instead of we just go to whenever we feel like it. But we'll figure it out. Anyways, so what were you saying, Vet?
Oh no, nothing. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm good. If you got to head out.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I think this is a perfect time to shut it down. Thanks for coming on. Had a bunch of fun with everybody. You know, it's just cool learning a lot of more stuff. It's just cool just to chat with people, man, and see what's on other people's minds and see what they come up with and what their interests are, and just let it go from there. So it's been a blast.
Yeah, nice.
Vet, you want to tell the people about your channel, where they can find you and all that good stuff?
I mean, you guys can find me pretty much Discord and Anthony's Discord. You can find me on YouTube, Vet Gaming 82. You can find me on Rumble, Threads, X, Twitch, Kick, pretty much anywhere else. I'm everywhere. It's at this point.
Okay, fair enough. Well, look. You guys could find Vet. Literally, I seen you put that thing out earlier, and it was like Rumble, Twitch, this, that. I was like, God damn.
hey, it's like
Rumble. I was
like, look, it's like the old logo I used to have back in the day.
Yeah,
my billboard.
Yeah, it's like, damn, my man's really on everything. But all right, Vet, thanks for popping in, man. I'm gonna shut this down.
Sounds good.
What's going on, Michael? How's it going, man? Thanks for popping in.
Hop off.
All right, cool.
See ya.
All right, later. But guys, thanks for popping in. Remember, in a few minutes or 20 minutes, half an hour, we'll see. I'll be doing Sonic, and we're gonna do Sonic Racing Tuesdays. Me and my guy Neos will be getting together, and it's gonna be cool. Again, remember, I'm gonna stream it for about 2 hours. I think that would be a good time. I was gonna only do 12 races, and I think Neos or Roust or somebody was like, "Dude, that's gonna be real short." And I'm like, yeah, I guess 12 races would be short. So if I just put a 2 hour block, and because I don't want to just stream it forever, because I don't want somebody to say, well, I didn't get to play, like, oh, you guys streamed it so late and I had to get off. And obviously you have more wins. I want it to be some type of legitimacy to it. So hold on, let's see what David said. She said, damn, I'm still not home for Sonic. What time would you be home, David? Let me know how long it's going to take you to get home. I was going to end the stream, and then I was going to maybe get a bite to eat or kick my feet up for a little bit. So maybe I'll stream it in because I was planning on streaming it around 8:30 Eastern, which is now. But I mean, I could always wait, 30 more minutes. I don't want to start it after 9 though. 9, I don't, because I know Zalik is in Australia and some people in the UK, so I don't want to be too late. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let me know when you think you might be able to be home, but it should be a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last week as well. Neil's actually streamed it the week before too, so that was pretty cool as well. So it is a cool game, and I haven't streamed a series since Monster Hunter. I was doing Monster Hunter Tuesdays, and I did that for like 3 months, but I always get bored after a while. But we'll see how far this goes. Me and Niels are planning on doing back-to-back. I do 1 week. He do 1 week. So we'll just see how far it goes. But Sonic is a lot of fun. And so, we'll see. But David, let me know if you're still listening, what time you think you could get on. Maybe I'll push it back a little bit. I just plan on, at least taking like 20 minutes to myself and then, starting up the stream. But, I mean, I could just simply say, okay, I'll start it at 9. So I'll say that. I'll start it because I don't want to start it any later than 9. So I'll start it in 30 minutes at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So with that being said, thank you guys for coming on. It's been a blast. I had a lot of fun. I actually streamed the show for the first 2 hours, just me by myself, laughing, joking, chatting. And then my guy Vet came on. TPG came on. And TPG friend Nick came on, so that was pretty cool. But I love just getting together, chatting with you guys, and just hearing what you guys got to say, hearing what other people have to say. All right, so cool. That's good for you, Zalik? Okay, 30 minutes sounds good. All right, see you there. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. You guys are nothing less than epic. And remember, I do gaming, vlogging, podcasts, movie reviews, product reviews. Every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day is on this channel. Even my honeymoon in Mexico, swimming with sharks. And guys, remember, I do streaming every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. You'll get the Keeping It Real with Cowboy, and where we just discuss anything you want to talk about. It's all on you guys. What you want to discuss, we'll go from here to there to whatever. Then after that, currently, every other week, I'll be streaming Sonic. And then on Wednesdays is We Wrestle Wednesdays. Yes, tomorrow we'll still be doing We Wrestle Wednesdays on Christmas Eve. Last year, we did it on Christmas Day. That was wild. I've been doing this for over 3 years, never missed a week. So that's been my longest piece of content to date that has been going and never missed. My wife and I, we used to do a show called the Sandy and Anthony Show. We did it for 2 years straight without missing a week. That was crazy as well. But man, I love to do a lot of different projects. I love to do content with people. I'm always doing something. And so I got a lot of content. Right now, I've been putting out a lot of reviews. It's because it's Christmas time. So if you guys see something you may like, maybe you want to purchase it on my Amazon affiliate link. But I just been putting out a lot and also putting out Christmas videos as well. So, okay, I see my dog sitting in the back. Look at her. She's like trying to get comfortable. That's our other dog. But with that being said, oh, hold up. Oh, David said an hour. Okay, so get on in an hour. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'll be on in a half an hour. But listen, David, you never know. Maybe, you'll win. I think it's going to be cutthroat. So it all depends, how good people are. But and you know, Scott get on there, he's going to be killing this thing. So, but with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And now your mama knows. Oh, man. Break it down.
This video is going to be epic. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!
Man the fuck up.